Stokers, we got an absolute banger of a pod coming up. We're drafting conspiracies. It gets hot. It gets spicy. We're getting down and dirty into it. I know you guys are going to love it. And there's some upsets in here, so make sure you tune in. But before we get in, we are kind of on break from tour right now, but we have upcoming dates in the fall. We're talking Irvine. We're talking Charlotte. We're talking Denver. We're talking Detroit. We're talking Minnesota. We're talking Montana. Get your tickets at chadgoesdeeppodcast.com. Do not miss out if you're in those areas. We're also brought to you by the legends at Farmer's Dog. Farmer's Dog, thank you guys for sponsoring the podcast. You know, if you have a pet, if you have a dog, you want to feed them right. You want to keep them healthy. You want to give them real food. And Farmer's Dog delivers that in spades, my dogs. It's recommended by vets, nutritionally balanced, made from human-grade ingredients in safe, clean kitchens. Listeners get 50% off your first box by going to thefarmersdog.com/go deep. Go to thefarmersdog.com/go deep for 50% off your first box. That's thefarmersdog.com/go deep for 50% off your first box. All right, let's start the show.
What's with deep? Going deep. Chad and
Yeah. What's going on, Stokers of Stoke Nation? This is Chad Kroger going on and going deep podcast. We're here with my compadres on Tomas. What up?
Boom clap, Stokers.
We're here with the freaking emperor of analingus. I'm just changing up the...
Now that I'm married, dude. People ask, is married life different? Analingus. All my buddies, when I see them, I miss them. Don't have much free time.
And we're here with the foreman of fun.
Nice.
Oh, hell yes.
Lovely. That could make the rounds. That could become a thing.
What's up, guys?
That could travel.
Chilling, dude.
We got these lights.
New lighting in here.
They look crisp. Look at that. Whoa.
It's different in here.
Looks nice, dude.
More shadows? Is there more shadows?
Aaron's enjoying a nice snack, dude.
Are you eating Chex
Are you
Mix,
eating?
bro?
Aaron, you're eating.
Come
Chili
on,
and
dude.
cheese Fritos, yeah.
We're live, dude.
I've been here.
What type of
9 hours.
chips are you eating? Cheetos?
Chili cheese Fritos.
Oh, chili cheese Frito. Oh, shit, sorry.
Dude.
Yeah, new lighting. So you're seeing Oppenheimer tomorrow night, 10:30?
Late, dude. I'm going to get out fucking, who knows,
1 or 2 in the
dude. Yeah.
morning.
But like a true Nolan fan, I'm going to play with time. You know, I'm going to play with the theory of time when I'm in there and just, you know, maybe I'll fall asleep and wake up. And who knows?
Dude, Pelazone had an insane idea because we're playing poker on Sunday at Chili's. And that's at like 4 o'clock. And then he's like, what if we go see Oppenheimer afterwards? And I was like, bro.
No, that's what we're doing.
Oh, you're seeing it?
That's what we're doing.
He's going with.
Yeah. Oh, sorry, it's not tomorrow. It's Sunday night. We're going.
Oh.
So we're playing poker before.
And then you're going to Oppenheimer?
You better believe it.
That's
bro.
like 10 hours, dude.
It's gonna be a big bro day, dude.
That's a huge day. You're gonna sleep. You're gonna fall asleep
I'm gonna
during
pass out.
Oppenheimer.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm stressed about it.
I would be stressed too.
stressed.
I had to pull the plug, dude. I was like, I can't
Yeah.
do it, dudes. I mean, the lady might pop any day too. So I was like, I can't be gone for like that long.
You should see it tonight.
I'm seeing it tomorrow, and I'm gonna get baked.
Yeah.
Fuck
Hell
yeah.
yeah.
I'm gonna be pretty
Matinee.
stoned. Matinee.
I'm so jealous of that.
1:30 in the afternoon.
Oh,
Ooh.
and it's hot out in LA. It's
sounds
perfect.
nice.
Being
What
10 minutes from
format
here.
you doing?
I don't know if I'm seeing it in the full 70. Me and Reggie are going to the Burbank one at AMC.
Yeah, Brooks is seeing it probably like right now or maybe in like an hour.
I think so.
In 70.
Yeah.
I think because I leave town tomorrow, I think I'm going to wait until I get back.
Whoa.
And see.
You're
Why not just
insane.
see it
That's
when
2
you're out of
weeks,
town?
right?
Do they don't have
Because I
theaters
want to
there?
do IMAX 70 millimeter.
Yeah.
Do the full
These are the
Nolan.
tough
That's what we're doing
Oh,
Sunday
no.
night. We're going IMAX 70 mil. That's why.
I heard it's a lot of close-ups, but I heard the close-ups, like the faces look huge.
Dude, I want to see Cillian Murphy's
yeah.
face up close, dude. Just
He's
like,
got a hell of a face. And he got
I mean-
gaunt for this. Emily Blunt said he was eating 1 almond a day
dude, let's
That's
go.
not healthy.
to match the physicality of the original op.
Wow.
You know that he didn't go to any cast dinners because he said he had too many ideas in his head.
Damn.
Because I have too many ideas.
That's
in my head.
powerful.
I can't go.
Dude, here's the thing about actors. I want them to
Been
have
there.
all those thoughts, and they shouldn't be doing interviews or podcasts where I
Yeah.
listened to Ben Kingsley a little bit on Mark Maron. Dude, he's like the biggest douche in the world. Like the guy
Really?
is just
Aw.
like, he's like, when I read Steve Zalin's script, I realized it was a masterpiece and that he would expand on the ideas of the Holocaust in a way that would be provocative, meaningful, and have depth, not just for me, but for the other performers I'll be connecting with. That's not even that bad. But he would just like go on that tangent about anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I was like, you know what? He's like one of the best actors ever, but hearing him talk about it, I'm like, bro, shut up.
Well, it's
Yeah.
almost like you shouldn't get to know them that much.
Don't know them.
Yeah, you don't get to know them too well. Except for Jeremy Strong. I like his interviews.
His are funny, the way people are repurposing him, but
Yeah.
people clown on him. I'm like, but he's like the best actor.
I thought it made sense dramaturgically.
Dramaturgically,
He knows some words. His vocab is like,
Bringing around his own coffee grinder, traveling through Italy.
Oh,
Is that what he does?
dude, that's amazing.
Like he's,
It's like you can't get
that's
good
cool,
coffee
that's
in
good.
Italy,
That probably
dude.
helps the performance.
I don't know if
Espresso,
it's
dude,
cool,
cappuccino,
but
aren't
you
these
know,
Italian?
something.
it is something. But like, it's like I don't think he'd be fun to hang out with.
Totally.
Depending what you're
But he's a
doing.
great actor.
Not going fishing.
Right? No.
When
A
he was,
one-on-one hang's got to be tough.
When he was talking about doing the final scene in Succession, and he's like, I felt so much just energy. I almost had to run into the Hudson, and then security had to come grab me. Just
The unpredictable inspiration.
Dude, an actor who's like really good, but just keeps trying to commit suicide because they're having such a profound
Dude.
acting experience.
dude, that
is pretty
that'd
incredible.
be method. That'd be a way to go out.
Tom Cruise does that, but it's like, it's on a dirt bike.
Yeah,
Which is sick.
Which is sick.
Jeremy Strong's in like a play.
Yeah, he's doing it. Like, whoa.
Dude, how about Barbie? They're just shoving it down our throats, huh?
Yeah.
I heard it's
don't
gonna
know.
be sick. Dude.
I'm sure it's good, but like Greta Gerwig is a wonderful director.
Yeah.
I want to see her do something that's not tied to like a toy and to like, and then they're gonna have like a deeper message in there about like identity and feminism and stuff. And I'm like, but it's built around toys. Like that's so cynical.
I know.
I want her to do another Little Women where it's like something straight from the heart. But these are the projects that are available. But I don't like seeing a great director doing toys.
So maybe it's the biz. It's what do they say? One for them, one for me.
Sure, that's how I
Yeah.
do. Whenever I do like a chore for my girlfriend, I do something nice for myself. It's the same philosophy.
What do you do to treat yourself?
So like today, interestingly enough, I had to go to Big Five Sporting Goods to get her a yoga ball so she can bounce up and down on it to settle the kids.
Nice.
Dude, Big Five,
Bro,
what a place, man.
did
I
you
walked
dunk
in
a
there-
ball?
No, what did I do? I played with the volleyballs. I almost bought a volleyball. And then, well, I can't really dunk, bro. But they got the lowered hoops there too. Can you dunk?
Not anymore. But I could dunk. There's a big debate about this in the thread. It's a really sensitive subject matter. We actually had to contact our high school basketball coach who did say...
Maldo?
Maldo, who does look like Wario, who did say in writing, yes, he remembers me dunking.
Was it a tip dunk or was
It
it?
was a fucking tennis.
Dunk.
It was a
Two
tennis
hands.
Ball, dude.
Two hands
You dunking a
during
tennis
warm-ups
ball?
in the morning. Yes.
You did a dunk?
Yes.
Off the bounce or like was it an oop?
A lot of
Not an
guys
oop.
who played
This is me
with
Not an
going-
oop.
This is me going to the
That's
hoop.
a dunk.
they say it never
dunk.
happened.
Really?
Yeah, because these guys talk shit. Because guess what? They can't do.
Can Brooks dunk?
Probably not.
Brooks,
He's a big
ouchie,
boy.
ouchie.
I don't know if he
Nah,
can.
He's more of a Kevon Looney type.
Yeah.
You know.
Is
Yeah.
this some like hot conversation before the fantasy draft?
Oh, this comes up every year.
Yeah.
And it comes up that I get challenged as the freshman MVP
Yeah.
when you keep scorekeeping by last name. And there's a guy like, dude, we have the same first name on the team. I'm like, first of all, it's a unique first name. But second of all, they keep score by last name. So
That's a
sorry,
big
dude.
debate. That's a conspiracy.
And his own dad. Yeah, this is a conspiracy.
Yeah.
This is a
So it's-
conspiracy.
his own dad was the one who kept the score. So and his dad loves him a lot.
A ton.
So there's no way his dad would betray him like that.
That's true.
But dude, so I go into Big Five right away. This is the thing I'm really excited to bring my kids to Big Five because I remember being a kid and asking my dad to take me to like Sports Mart or Garp Brothers. I always wanted to play with the guns, but then even if they didn't have guns, it was fun to like try and see if there was any bikes that were loose off the rack and ride those around.
Or even just look at bullets and be like, whoa.
Yeah,
Chris, exactly, bro. Or the knives.
Or knives.
knives are
Dude.
cool.
Yes.
And I hope my boy wants to go look at knives and bullets.
100%.
That'd be cool.
Yes, he does. He
I am
does.
anti-gun, but they're fun to look at
Bro.
and shoot, and you know. So how anti am I? I don't know, dude. But I go into Big Five, and I had to get her the yoga ball. And then when I was in there, I was like, I'm gonna get some stuff for myself. I got some mitts. I brought
Oh.
these today in case anyone gets excited. You can just punch my hands.
Oh,
sweet.
fuck yeah.
I'll hold the mitts for you. We can throw some combos. And then, dude, every time I go to a sporting goods store,
Just getting you pigskin.
Yeah.
I gotta get a football.
Yeah, dude.
You know me and you, we just throw this thing around all day, dude. That's how we talk.
Just slinging it, dude.
Keep a football in a basket right next to the TV. It's got blankets, but under the blankets is a football because if a bro comes over, it's like, hey, what's up?
Here's a little bit of
Let's
a,
start going.
lifting of the veil. During football season, you go to a Parr household, dude. They're watching TV standing up with a football, dude, in their hand. Doesn't matter what it is. It could be Little Women. Could be a fucking NFL game. Doesn't matter. The football's right there, tossing it. You cruise in. You immediately get tossed. You feel accepted. You sit down. you're having a nice
And then
time.
you think, you're like, oh, are you thinking about like how AB's kind of losing his mind right now and the Steelers might be going off the rails? And I go, no, I'm thinking about boner problems.
Yep. Yeah, exactly. Because you know what? It opens you up. Having a catch opens you up.
It's meditative. It relaxes you to get to the core issues you might have been avoiding. And then you also, when you have that connection in the past, you feel a connection in honesty as well.
Dude, if I was a CEO, never mind the water cooler, magic that happens in ideating that happens around there. I'd be like, dude, just go fucking play fucking catch. Like, it'd be mandatory 15 minutes of catch.
They said Steve Jobs used to do that. He would sling it.
Really?
Yeah, with like his top designer, they would just go outside and just be throwing like ropes.
Makes sense.
Crossing patterns, post patterns, digs, comebacks,
He did
fly
that
routes.
with the Waz?
He did it with Waz.
Wow.
People don't know Waz was like fleet of foot.
He has a fire slant, huh?
Yeah, he doesn't look it, but that guy gets off the line and like he's
And their
chopping.
timing
And he's got the
Good.
full route tree.
Big
There's
time. yeah.
nothing that guy can't run.
Totally.
Great
He's doing
feet.
false steps. He's just tricking people. He's doing double moves for sure.
Oh, for sure. I mean, well, he had the smoothest hips of anyone in Silicon Valley at the
That's
time.
true.
That was known. It's been written about
hips.
quite a bit.
I heard the Waz decked Paul Allen during a flag football game.
Hey,
Whoa. I heard Bill Gates gets happy feet in the pocket.
Yeah?
Yeah. I think at like 5 Mississippis, the guy starts sweating.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
Wow.
all right, dude. So we're here to draft today, huh? Big draft day.
Fucking huge draft.
draft
Yeah.
day.
And Chad, you are already. I don't want to put pressure on you, dog, but you're in pole position. This is kind of your forte today.
I want to put that pressure on you. You won.
This
Feel
is,
it?
this
Bro.
is honestly not until you just said it, but yeah, this is a first. I feel like I'm top dog in this draft.
This
Yeah,
is
dude.
you, dude.
Yeah.
And there's high stakes because whoever gets last today isn't on the next draft with Joe Marrese when we do sports movies.
That's going to be so fun. Fuck,
sports
dude.
movies. We all love sports movies. We all love
Oh,
Joe.
shit.
And one of us is going to
Oh,
miss it.
shit ass. I got to
Gross.
win, dude.
I wear a freaking tinfoil hat to bed, so I'm ready to rock.
Yeah, dude, honestly, if you don't win this, it's like, me or JT losing the sports draft, dude.
Well, honestly,
not you, Chris.
honestly, I feel
Yeah,
like
Chris, too. Yeah, actually, probably in that order, Chris, JT.
I feel like
No,
usually
maybe.
usually the experts don't win.
Really?
They put too much pressure. They overthink it.
Wait, is there some sort of body, like nefarious body that makes that happen, would you say?
Yeah,
That the fact that the experts don't win?
yeah. I'd say it's the guy eating fucking
Yeah.
chili cheese Fritos right now.
I heard Aaron's in the
Yeah,
Illuminati.
Aaron,
dude.
did you move on to a second dish? Are you doing
Yeah,
like
bro.
multiple courses, bro?
No, I was done with that one bite.
All right, dude, should we odds or even it?
Yes. Dude, I need to go first on this one, dude.
Yes.
I need to go first on this, dude.
1, 2, 3, shoot.
Oh!
1, 2, 3, shoot. 1, 2, 3, shoot.
Dude, fuck
All
you
right,
guys,
come on,
dude.
guys, come on. That was 3 straight all twos in a row.
All right.
I'm doing it.
It's never
again.
happened. 1, 2, 3, shoot.
no idiot's gonna
No
not do
one's
that.
gonna deviate.
What can we do to deviate?
Yeah. How do we?
No, we just gotta keep going. Wait, yeah, we kind of broke the game.
Yeah.
Wait, all right, but let's
This
just
is a fucking
let's take a
conspiracy
pause.
right
Let's
now,
take a
dude. My
pause and
head.
maybe it'll
Should we
mix people
call
up.
Joe and have him pick the order?
Yeah,
No,
dude.
because you got
Is that conspiratorial, Chad?
I think there's got to be skill in getting the pick. I'm good at getting the first pick.
Look,
I don't
you
wanna
are
lose
good at it. I
Yeah.
really want the first pick.
Somebody will break eventually.
Did you
Just
guys
gotta
all throw
keep
twos
going.
because you know that I always throw ones?
No,
You knew my tendency on that, didn't you?
maybe subconsciously.
You motherfuckers.
I'm sorry, man. 1, 2, 3.
Dude, there's no way none of us in, dude.
right.
We're all
The
throwing
game
twos, dude.
broke.
This is perfect for the conspiracy episode, dude.
Broken, dude.
This is perfect for this episode, bro.
We all want the number 1 pick.
In
back,
my in my defense, I almost always throw twos.
I don't know what to pick besides the first pick.
I know what you're picking
Really?
too.
Of course, we
We're
know
all
what
picking the same
We're all
thing.
picking the same one first.
All right.
All right, what are we doing?
Okay, let's do it like this. How about we'll just do a paper, rock, scissors tournament. You guys play paper, rock, scissors against each other. The 2 winners will play against each other, and then the 2 losers will play against each other, and that'll settle the order.
So I play him.
You play him in paper, rock, scissors. Me and my brother play in paper, rock, scissors. Then the 2 winners play. Whoever wins that gets first pick.
And then the 2 losers.
play.
right,
Whoever wins the losers gets third. Whoever loses the losers gets fourth.
All right. All right. Wait. Oh, you got. Okay, so wait. How do we do it?
We go paper, rock, scissors, shoot. Paper, rock, scissors, shoot.
I won. Fuck yes.
Did you guys tie that much?
Me and my brother tied
Over there, I was like, what's going on?
We did rock 3 in a row, and then we did paper on the 4th. That was crazy.
We both threw paper like and like
That was crazy.
All right, who won?
no.
Aaron, we might need some
started
full
laughing.
footage on that. We just started dying laughing. Dude, that happened to us in a karate tournament. We both just stared at each other, started laughing, and threw jump kicks at each other at the same time. All right.
Hilarious.
You weren't even allowed to do that at the time. Like we were like little kids and we both went for the karate movie.
All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3.
No.
Yes.
Wow. Okay, it's me and JT.
And then you guys got to play each other for.
I'm exhausted.
Dude, my adrenaline is dumb. All right, here we go.
Wait. Is it
Paper, rock, scissors, shoot.
You call it.
Okay. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Oh, first pick.
Fuck yes!
He got the first pick.
this!
He got the first pick.
What if I fuck it up, dude?
You're not going to fuck it up.
All right.
No.
Are we ready? We diving in?
Yeah,
What's
let's
the
do
order?
it.
What's the order?
It's Strider, me.
Me.
Jack got the 4th pick?
Yeah.
Oh, this is huge. This is huge.
Bro.
All right, my first pick.
he's
I'm
really
going with
so deep on this one.
who killed JFK,
The
dude?
best.
That's the number one. It's where the term conspiracy theory came from because so many people had theories about it. It's a classic. To define conspiracy, a big definition of it is two must act. You can't conspire alone. So they create a lone gunman, which is a big theme in a lot of theories. So this Lee Harvey Oswald, crazed lone gunman acting alone. And there's tons of offshoots around it. Like there's like the Warren document or something like that. There's fucking everyone remembers where they were when that happened. Not me, because I wasn't born yet. I was in my dad's balls. But it's like the biggest. It was as soon as you said this episode, it was where my brain went. I think it's where everyone's brain goes. Yeah, it's very, very, very gnarly. Tons of movies about it.
You know what else I think makes it good? It's kind of classy. It's like an elegant conspiracy. Some of them can feel kind of grimy or too ugly. And for whatever reason, because JFK maybe was classy and elegant, it doesn't. It feels like almost like not highbrow, like where it's like obscure, but it's like, yeah, you want to talk about the JFK conspiracy? Like that could work at any dinner party ever.
Totally.
It's not alienating.
Yeah, it's not polarizing. Like people aren't like, no, like I'll fight you over the fact that like this happened.
And most people, I think, kind of do think something happened.
Something
there.
happens.
I think you're right. I think as far as the conspiracy theories go, there's a ton of different theories, but I do think most people think like probably some people conspired, and I bet you there was multiple people who go, we want this guy out, let's take him out. It wasn't, I do probably believe, and I'm generally not a big conspiracy theory guy, I generally don't believe any of them, but I would say like, yeah, I don't think it's too far a stretch of the imagination to be like, even just his political rivals want him gone. Like that's makes sense.
Well, if you look at this Zapruder footage,
Whoa.
You can see that it looks like there are two shots, right?
Yeah.
One in the neck, one in the head. And it looks like they come from different directions.
That's what I've heard, yeah.
And so you're like, how's that possible?
Down and to the left.
Yeah, and then like the distance of Lee Harvey Oswald, it's just like people are like, that's not possible.
They say the weapon he was using was like a pretty shitty like Soviet weapon with a scope on it that's like not for distance shooting.
And then he wasn't a very good shooter.
Yeah, they say his military records.
In his background.
Yeah, and well, who do you guys think? You guys think it was CIA? Do you think it was the mob? Do you think it was a combination of the two?
I have no idea.
Without having any information, I'm going to LBJ.
LBJ.
I heard LBJ used to get upset that people say JFK got so much ass. Even though he was supposed to really love his wife, Birdie, I heard he was always like, I actually get more ass than him. And everyone was like, we don't want to think about that.
Yeah.
And so maybe, I think a lot of scorn comes from, like when I read the JFK book, he was like the greatest ever with like women. Like women just adored him as he's remembered. That'll upset some fellas.
Yeah.
And I think that's where it came from.
Oh, you think he's such a poon hound?
People were like, this guy's getting too much ass. It's unfair, man.
That's the most plausible.
My wife, dude.
Yeah, he's got to go down, dude.
Go down, dude.
He's got to go down, dude.
They find the guy, he's like, bro, you fucking
You probably boned Harvey Oswald's wife, the other guy's wife, dude.
Yeah. And what can all the mob, CIA, the Cubans, what can they all agree on? We don't want this guy boning our wives anymore.
They're all to me. This guy boned all of our wives.
There was
We
no
gotta take him
political
out.
agenda. It was personal. Also, dude, and then what contributes to the conspiracy too is then Lee Harvey Oswald gets killed.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like before we can
Yeah.
like really pull all the information from him.
He's a
Quickly
patsy,
killed
bro.
a patsy, that's the term. And then the guy who killed Lee Harvey Oswald, He dies. They think it's poisoning because he got 2 very different types of cancer in prison. Like, which can happen. You can get multiple types of cancer.
It
That
can happen.
But
A lot
that
of things
quickly,
is-
that close together, people go, ooh.
Everything that happens in it, it's just like something fishy about that. Like
Yeah.
nothing checks out fully, and maybe
Totally.
there's like anything that has that much scrutiny on it, but I don't know. It just feels. It's just there's so many different parts of it. Where like, that's a little weird.
Yeah.
People think Bush Sr. was could have been in on it because, like I mentioned earlier, like, you know, when Kobe died or, you know, Michael Jackson, for people, or any big celebrity death, you remember where you are. You go, I remember exactly where I was when that happened. George Bush Sr. was asked where he was, and he goes, I don't remember. People are like, what the fuck are you talking about? You don't remember where you were? He was working at a newspaper in Dallas at the time. So people are like, he could have been an insider guy, controlling information,
I wouldn't doubt it.
cutting
Or
off
pulling the
information.
I'm going to be very conspiracy.
Yeah, or exactly, pulling it off.
I wouldn't doubt it. A lot of fishy business
Yeah, I
there.
wouldn't put it past them.
Yeah, exactly. People say.
I've heard a lot of creepy stories about whistleblowers too, who come forward and then they just get fucked with, like their lives get destroyed.
Oh, dude.
That's scary stuff.
Totally, man.
Yeah.
Hey, there's no upside sometimes. They're trying to silence the truth tellers.
Yeah.
Well, Strider, you picked, for me, the premium brand. You got
Thank
the
you.
Hinge. I got to go with the Bumble now.
Here we go.
But I think this is rock solid, the number 2 of all conspiracy theories. Because look, to be a great conspiracy theory, I think the government's got to be involved on some level. You know, it's got to be like major power machinations or a play here, you know, rooms that we're not in where they're deciding how the world's going to work and deciding the future that we're all living in. And for me, this is the biggest one, especially of my lifetime. I'm going with the classic 9/11.
Yeah.
Dude, I didn't know he was gonna do.
Bro, this is good. I could have seen it going for 2. I could have seen there was 2 that I was thinking of.
I thought you were about to take
no, no,
mine.
no.
Yeah, you
One of
said
the
something.
all-time great conspiracy
Great
theories.
conspiracy theory.
Yes.
I was
9/11
not
inside
expecting
job.
you to say that.
Yeah,
Inside
Yes,
job,
but
right?
by who?
A lot of information around it. A lot of stories. I've seen docs. I had some
Yeah.
cousins. I love you, Hans and Chapman. You guys were, you know, you guys expanded my mind. I saw David Icke when I was in high school, one of the leading conspiracy theorists. He's got some other pretty
He's gonna
crazy
come up
ones that
again,
might come
right?
up.
Oh, yeah.
And,
yeah.
you know, I consumed the information, and for a while, I believed it was an inside job. And, you know, I don't know what happened, but there's the Tower 7. There's, steel doesn't burn at those
Steel doesn't
temperatures.
burn, jet fuel,
That was the
yep.
first one, JFK too, but with this one, it was like everyone I knew became a science expert. Like
Bro,
all of a sudden,
totally.
all of a sudden, bros I knew who like smoked weed and listened to reggae all day in their garage were like, "Do you know what temperature steel burns at?"
Exactly, dude. Just the bro science behind it. Dude, it's impossible. Jet
Yeah.
it only turns at this radius. You
And
can't turn it.
I'm like, if you studied your math homework for a day, dude, with this same intensity,
exactly, dude.
Look at the plumes. That's clearly a controlled demolition.
Yeah,
And
exactly,
it
dude.
is when you watch Tower 7 come down and then you see controlled demolitions, it is similar. So that one for me, I think also similar to the JFK one, I feel like a lot of people do think something was going on with it. Like if you polled the entire nation, you'd have a strong block that think there was some foul play there beyond the terrorists and you know the assigned I'm out of energy.
You know what? Let me pick it up. Oh, no, you know, yeah.
Well, I think
Yeah,
there's
let's go. Sammy.
They say there's a lot. There's one thing that they always talk about is that we're looking for a reason. They call it like the second Pearl Harbor because they're looking for a reason to go to war.
Yes.
It's the military-industrial complex
People
looking
gotta
for
get
a
paid.
reason to take us to war in the Middle East.
That's my dog.
And then they're like, you know, there's that part of the Pentagon had all the financial records, and there were trillions of dollars missing. I don't know where it went. And that part of the Pentagon is what got hit.
Dude.
So no one knows what happened. Like, who's the security? Rumsfeld was like, there's trillions of dollars missing. And then all his records are gone.
Whoa.
Erased.
And then the stock market was going to crash, so
Yeah.
like you could like you know pull your money out before it all crashes down.
And then gobble it up.
Yeah, the guy who
Before it
Yeah, and then
back?
buy it when it's
Excuse me.
at the lowest.
the guy who owned maybe still does the World Trade Center. He took out a big insurance policy right before.
Whoa.
What I read was I read something a little different. I read that the Pope did it.
Whoa, dude.
That that was John Paul at the time, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who
Yeah, it would have been for
is
sure.
Yeah.
a lizard.
Whoa! Don't burn him. Don't burn him.
That was
I
dangerous.
didn't-
I was playing with fire. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I mean that was just on Wikipedia. It was like different like lists of different ones, and it's like the Pope, and I was like, what?
Dude, amazing.
Why? But I didn't click on it. But it's like, I guess we'll talk about it later. But there are like certain cast members come up over and over again in a lot of these.
Yeah.
Like, it's only so long before they're like Jewish people. Which
Yes.
like it's crazy how many of these like funneled
They converge to
a
like
couple
the same
of
5
like
suspects.
Yeah.
It's like it's a very similar ilk of person who hates this very similar type of person, and it always like comes down to like they. did.
Yeah, well, you know, they're at the end. When you get to the very end of the line, you know where they are.
You know what I like to do is when they get to they did it, and it's always the same day. I like it when they have that phony reluctance where they're like, and look, I don't want it to be this way.
Yeah.
But if you look into it,
Yeah.
it's always they. And they often is Jewish people. They're like, just look into it.
So-
It's
I
like
don't
it's like
it.
Jewish people. It's like the CIA or / U.S. government. It's like what are the other like Catholic Church is a big one. You
And
know?
any
That's
huge
right.
body like that
Families,
is going to
the
have some,
families,
like the CIA is going to have
families.
done some fucked up shit. And we have that's the hard part with conspiracy too. The CIA has done so much fucked up shit that we've confirmed that it doesn't always feel like that big of a leap to be like, well, why wouldn't they do this other fucked up shit?
Totally.
Like they've overthrown governments. That's what they do.
One other thing that's interesting too is that when pilots talk about the flight pattern, they're like, not possible with those kinds of planes.
And,
Really?
and these weren't like professional pilots. These guys,
They were
I forget what
horrible.
their training regiment was.
According to this doc,
Wait, but like
They're like horrible
the plane
students.
couldn't physically fly that way because
like the angle it took.
Let 'em cook, let 'em
like,
cook.
Like the way it did like a dive and then like flew right into. They're like no pilot can achieve that.
whoa.
And
There's
then,
a drone technology.
yeah, they're like it's drones. That's what they say.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Some people say it's holograms. I don't understand.
All right, nice.
Dude, let's go, bro. It's definitely holograms.
Yeah, I'm going with that one, dude. Just really high-powered holograms
Exactly, dude.
during daytime.
Yeah. Whoa.
That's like some Transformers tech.
Whoa. What the? Dude, I saw right through that thing.
If the government's hanging on to that kind of hologram tech instead of giving it to nightclubs,
Yeah, exactly.
Then, like,
bro.
Dude.
I'm
don't
out.
they want to
Dude.
make bank, dude?
Let's burn this place down. If they're not
Exactly.
sharing that kind of tech,
They gave it up for Tupac that one time, and then
Right, and
that's
then
all
they-
you get.
and then they
We're
snatched
getting
it
close
back.
to some other ones.
Right.
did you guys
Hey.
see they served a search warrant in Vegas like 2 days ago for in regards to Tupac's
Yeah.
case.
Whoa.
Probably to distract us from another thing that's happening.
Couldn't have
like-
said it better, brother.
Distraction tactics, bro. They keep the masses glued to things that keep us away from the real pie.
Damn. I just didn't know they were still working the case.
That's crazy.
It's nice. Someone's a huge fan.
Should I hit it? I'm gonna go with Area 51.
Damn.
Nice, bro.
Good one.
Aliens, bro.
Aliens in well, it's like
Is it a
undisclosed,
conspiracy
undisclosed
anymore?
undisclosed location, Area 51. But like I feel like traditionally it's like what, Arizona, probably because of Roswell, or New Mexico
Yeah.
because of Roswell.
Yeah, exactly. It's somewhere out there, but it's like the idea that there's alien technologies that they've known about, the government's known about for a while.
Yeah,
and they're not
they
telling
have
us about
bodies
it.
potentially.
Yeah.
Flying
Like-
saucers.
The only thing that I
Alien
think
tech.
the only thing that I think hurts it as a pick, if I can be a douche, is that I think aren't we like confirmed that aliens are real now?
No, I've heard like a lot of people say that dude was full of shit.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and I think I
I
remember
gotta change my brain because I had switched.
I was all in, but
I was all in.
then more came out, and it's kind of like I personally lean to he's full of shit, but maybe.
And it could be, even if it gets cracked now, like it still is a high pick and a good conspiracy pick because everyone knows Area 51.
Yeah, it's in
Yes.
movies
Everyone
and
knows
TV
that
a
shit.
lot.
It's
like
popular culture.
like
It's
Independence
everywhere.
Day, it's up there.
Independence Day, huge one for
Yeah.
Area 51. But like it pops up in other stuff. Like there's like Paul, the where Simon Pegg is
Yeah,
is
yeah.
the alien. Like he pops out of
Greg
Area
Mottola
51.
directed it.
Yeah, like there's
Oh,
it's
yeah,
used
Paul.
a lot. You know what I mean? Probably comes up in a lot of TV shows.
What's his Bob Lazar is a big one. That's
of the legends
really
of the game.
conspiratorial. This guy who claims that he was like a physicist at Area 51. They have like anti-gravity technology.
Whoa.
And he's like a whistleblower for it. So they had like captured alien technology, and they were like trying to reverse engineer it, figure out how we can use it. And he's like, hey, we have this. But then if you talk to Lucchese, our buddy Dan Lucchese, legend, director of our show, he says there's this guy Mick West who's like debunked all of that stuff. So
Road trips with Dan and Chad, you're going to learn about some aliens.
oh dude, yeah. Dan's a man.
I was
He is,
outvoted
dude.
on the podcast picks.
Really?
I was like, let's do Bill Simmons, top NBA players of the last couple decades. And these guys are like, it's alien time, baby.
Travis Walton abduction story.
So where do you come out on it?
Aliens?
Yeah.
I don't really know. I don't think.
Me neither.
I don't.
Are you working with them?
Yeah, what's going on,
I think you
bro?
own that shirt.
Yeah, this is why I wore this today. I told Chris, I was like, this is very on brand for this episode. My shroom shirt, dude, my fucking ideas.
Yeah,
dude.
yeah.
Got so much stuff in my head.
That's
my head.
like an alien.
Exactly, dude. Yeah, look at the saucers, dude.
Sausage. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know where I stand on it.
I think aliens for sure exist, but I don't know if they've been here before to our planet.
I don't know.
There's a lot of space out there.
what
Like,
was
does an
all this-
amoeba count as an
What was all
alien?
this stuff a year
Even
ago?
like-
Didn't we say we
even-
were seeing them and like
Well,
soldiers
Even
were
like
saying they saw
even like
ships?
the
Dude, they were distracting us.
The footage.
That's the conspiracy.
The footage. That's what's also so tough about it is like footage of like the what are they calling UFOs now? Like phenomena, unidentified
UAPs.
unidentified airborne phenomena. Yeah, UAPs.
Amazing.
I saw somebody like debunking like like this like unnatural movement that like couldn't be reproduced by like what we have technology wise. The guy's like, it's just like a camera trick because like this camera's built like this and this way, and when it gets solar, it sees it as, and it was like a 40-minute video that even if I watched, I'd be like, well, I don't know enough about it to be like, you're lying.
Yeah.
So like, I don't know. I feel like every single thing gets debunked, but I have no idea if those people are right.
Yeah.
Totally.
Yeah. It's, I feel like. I feel like they exist, but I don't know if we've made contact.
Do you think they're hot?
Yeah, bro.
I
Definitely.
hope
They're
so,
good
dude.
at sex. I know
Smokes,
that.
dude.
Yeah.
They look anything
Yeah,
like the
me
Navi
too.
look in that second
Oh my
Avatar.
God.
Dude.
The water gal.
Wow.
The
Dude,
rig.
Dude, amazing rig. It's amazing
Hey,
that
the
I
fellas
know
didn't
that
look
that's a
bad either,
sexy
keeping
alien.
it balanced.
Yeah.
Imagine the suck job from the ones in what's the movie from?
Alien.
No, the Arrival.
Oh.
Those ones could give
yeah,
a good
dude.
suck.
And they'd take you out
Oh,
of
they
time.
could,
it would
yeah,
feel like
yeah.
it was existing in eternity.
Yeah.
Oh, just be nutting forever.
That's how they're designed.
Oh, shit. Fuck, shit.
My turn. Okay.
Yes, sir. You got two.
Okay. First one. I'm gonna go with fake moon landing.
Good one.
Good one, dude.
I
wanted it.
You look at the video. It looks like there's you have video of the moon landing, right? And there's a lot of conspiracy. I haven't gone too in depth into it, but there's a lot of conspiracies about like they're like, how's their shadow? How's their wind? Why is the flag moving? Everything. They're like everything. It just feels off. And then there's rumors that Stanley Kubrick directed it,
Heard that.
and it's all staged. So we just took rockets up there, but didn't go to the moon. I don't know, and we haven't been to the moon since. I don't know.
It feels plausible that they could pull it off. That they could fake it if they wanted to.
And what was the reason? Like because we're in the Cold
we
War to
needed it
inspire
to
us.
beat the
America
Russians.
needed
Yeah,
it.
to beat the Russians. Yeah.
And then
It was a total morale play.
A space
Yeah.
race. Yeah.
I do remember from the one thing that always stuck with me about that conspiracy where I was like, yeah, was they had the photo of the moon and the flags like waving in it.
Yeah.
And everyone's like, there's no
There's no
But
wind.
it's a
there's
photo.
no wind.
Because like I remember hearing that, and then I was like in school, and then it's like, as you can see, the flag isn't moving in this photo, and I was like, wait, but I just heard, like,
Yeah.
is it
My head's tilted up like, huh?
Well, like look up a photo. I don't remember seeing it. Like, if it's a photo, it's not going to be like billow. It
Yeah.
wouldn't be moving.
But would it not even be up? It would just be down on the pole. Is that what people are saying? But what if, like, since there's no gravity, what if fucking Neil Armstrong or Buzz Aldrin was like, let me just lift that
floats
puppy up
away.
real quick, dude.
Yeah.
And just let it float for a while.
I don't know.
Is it like a floating thing?
And when you think about it, it is fucking crazy the idea of going to the moon and like landing a rocket.
Oh
on
yeah,
there.
it's insane. The
I
real
guess you're
story, the Washington Post said in 2017, a horizontal rod had been inserted through a hem at the top of the flag, but the astronaut had trouble pulling the telescoping rod all the way out, leading to that rippling effect.
Oh.
Interesting.
Interesting.
Yeah, that seems.
Yeah, they had
You could see
70
it,
years to
but-
come up with that.
Yeah, wait till.
And that's the best they could do, too? Come on.
Get out of here, a rod, dude.
And then Stanley Kubrick died during Eyes Wide Shut, which was about the elites having crazy sex orgies.
Ooh, yes.
And had, I guess, like he didn't have pre-existing heart stuff, but he died of a heart attack. And some people were like, maybe a little wag the dog-ish with Dustin Hoffman. He wanted the credit. He was going to start blabbing, not just about the sex parties, but the moon.
Damn.
I was staunchly USA did this, we did this. But now I'm kind of going the other way.
Totally.
After all this.
What's going on with that moon, dude?
What a dub, but still smart by the USA to be like, hey, we can't actually get there before them, but we can trick them into thinking we did. And if we
Yeah.
trick the world,
And then
we don't
even
even need to
then-
get there.
Exactly.
That's even bigger.
even
dub, I
then,
think.
like they'll waste
Huge.
a bunch of money trying to do what they think we're doing, but we're not.
Oh, idiot!
And then they're burning their money.
They're burning their money and their time, and
And we're gonna put
they're
it into
looking
nukes.
over here. They're looking over here, and we're like, ha,
USA.
gotcha.
Idiots.
That would be a cool win. Not as cool as just doing the thing,
Yes.
but that would be cool.
So some guy
USA still wins in that scenario.
confronted
Big dub.
Buzz Aldrin, and Buzz socked him in the face.
Oh, I remember this story. That's so cool. I love Buzz
love that.
Aldrin.
Dude, can you imagine just be trying to get a
watched that the other
sandwich?
day. It was so
You know what I
funny.
mean?
Just
And somebody's
cracked
like,
the dude.
"Hey, your life work is bullshit." It's like, dude, I'm just trying to eat lunch. Like,
Yeah, exactly. Fuck you.
like,
You got to take it to people.
yeah, like the guy. The guy totally. If you're gonna just do that, you got to be ready. You got to be ready to duck.
Yeah, dude, for sure.
All right, Chad, you got one more.
Yes, sir. I'm gonna go with the Princess Diana murder.
Good one,
nice
dude.
one.
Because now we're getting into
Wanted
the
that.
royal family. Did they off her because she was getting down with Dodi Al Fayed?
Great name.
Dude,
It's
Great
so
name.
good.
Mohammed Al Fayed claims it was an assassination at the request of the royal family, but the story that we're told is that it was like a paparazzi guy.
Yeah, some chase.
Yeah, some chase.
They go to this tunnel. The one spot that they crash is the one spot that has no surveillance coverage.
Oh,
like,
is that for
yeah,
real?
certain pillars,
Damn.
so you can't really see. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Scotch. It's fucking scotch.
Did you make that up, or is that for real?
Nah, dude, it's real, dude.
Do you know what even could have
I
happened?
mean, I don't
too?
know, dude. Maybe it's not, dude.
What even could have happened too is they actually did have an angle,
Exactly.
but the footage was disappeared.
Whoa.
Exactly, it's gone. That camera broke.
But they covered it. Oh yeah, never even.
Fuck.
No, that was a blind spot.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I mean, it makes sense if you think about it, that they would do that.
That they'd kill her?
Yeah.
Because she was going to keep talking and shaming them and making them look bad?
I think shaming that, and then I think that just the fact that she, got separated, divorced from Charles.
But isn't it a bit of like the damage was already done? Or you think that her existence was like sullying?
But what more damage,
The damage of
could
the
she
crown.
have done?
Exactly.
We know the damage she did do.
Right. What
but
did
were
she
there
know?
darker secrets
Right.
that she hadn't let loose yet?
Right.
Maybe.
Exactly.
And they knew.
And,
Maybe she rejected their last payoff and they said, okay, we got a wild card here.
Yeah.
Correct.
Time to eliminate.
You know what it was, gentlemen? She knew about the moon.
She knew.
knew about them.
She knew about that. Exactly
She
right.
got
was-
two
I was-
connected picks.
I
That's
was
like when you
gonna
pick a
go-
quarterback and wide receiver
Danny
on
knew
I was
about the
I was
moon.
gonna go
Yeah.
Prince Andrew stuff.
Dude, she was stacking.
Pretend.
She was stacking.
Oh.
What if she knew some stuff about Prince Andrew?
She'd be like, hey,
Yes.
guys, you just go to the news. Hey, guys, first off, the moon, not real. Also, Prince Andrew, perv.
Mm-hmm. Huge pervert.
Yeah, that's confirmed, right?
I don't.
Oh, yeah. He's
Oh
like,
yeah.
Is it confirmed?
Is it confirmed?
I don't know. I'm just saying shit over here. I'm just a baby rattler, dude.
I
Just fucking going.
I just thought that the
I just,
I mean, I'm just saying.
it reminds me.
I think
I
It's
just
all
know that
ideas.
I just know that whenever it comes up,
Shrooms, baby.
not a lot of Prince Andrew defenders out there,
Yeah, yeah. Dude.
just in casual conversation. So I kind of know what the
How many
general public
kids-
seems to think.
And women can say he's not a pervert. That's what I'm saying.
Pervert. Those are great conspiracies. Pervert conspiracies are great.
They're the best.
All right, well, am I up now?
Chris, you're up.
Speaking of perverts, Epstein, dude.
That's the one.
Whoa, this is a good one, dude. I didn't even think about this.
I forgot about
Epstein's
that
suicide.
It's a good one.
That was a beautiful pick, Chris.
Thank you.
I mean, to pick Epstein, you
in
get
the two hole, and I
And
love it
aliens.
here.
And aliens?
And aliens.
Damn.
Bro.
You've got because you got to have something where it's sexual, and that's the whole kit and caboodle with that one.
Yeah,
He's got an
and
island,
so
there's
he's
a
got
An
temple.
island. Rich people did know
Little
him.
St.
Powerful
James.
people did know
That's
him.
what's. There are still stories coming out about like, and it's like even if you ever met with him, like people are now like publishing like just like meetings lists from like years ago, and it's like if you met with him, you're like. So many people who are just super rich have had to go on record and be like, when we met, I was looking into like setting up a foundation. We had a couple conversations about it. He gave me some like blah, 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 but we didn't do, but like they have to comment on whether or not they like ever hung out with him again.
Yeah.
That's how like people want to know. And like, we're still finding stuff out.
Dude.
What if you did a Zoom with Epstein? Do you think he'd still be implicated?
For sure.
Yeah, well, that's the thing too. I don't think
Yeah.
Epstein was telling every Tom, Dick, and Harry what he
No,
was up to.
totally not.
Right.
But it is crazy. Like I'll just be
But, like,
listening
some
to
of
a
them
pod,
listen
and they'll be
to
like, Noam Chomsky met with him. I'm like, is Noam Chomsky up to that?
That's
Like,
everybody.
so nasty.
Dude.
And that's actually, that's true. That's what it is. That like, if you've ever crossed paths with him, people think you might be a pedophile.
Well, and then
Or,
there was
like,
there
you know
was
what I
always
mean?
the
Like,
You delivered
conspiracy
him
that there
Postmates.
was like a
You're tough.
pedophile island, and that felt a little bit far fetched.
right.
That's now confirmed.
Yeah.
So
And it's called
once
Little
half
St.
the
James.
conspiracy is real,
It's great.
how the other half is easy to believe.
Yeah.
But so you're but the
So
suicide.
the suicide, the thing that what's for me, I'm like Strider,
Vapey.
I don't really subscribe to most conspiracy theories, like whatever like the general like official story is. I'm usually pretty good with that. With this one, I'm like I tip a little bit towards like
Yeah.
the cameras got shut off. He was supposed to be under 24-hour surveillance. It was like a weird shift change. And like he took himself from the top bunk. He would have had to like be on his knees on the top bunk alone in a cell and like launch himself down and break his neck. It's just like,
Yeah.
it's just kind of hard to picture. You know what I mean? And you can see like, and like to just like drill it like, what I think everyone thinks it's like the first attempt, you know, like it's just a
a
little
lot of things
fishy.
had to go his way. Aaron, why did you leave, Aaron?
Whoa, that's a
Okay.
fucking conspiracy.
When
Did you
we-
come back
yeah,
with a
why we were-
Coca-Cola, dude?
Do you know Epstein?
Aaron.
Guys,
Did you just
Interesting.
delete?
I've
Aaron,
never.
Aaron, did you delete something?
Whoa, did we
traveled-
stop recording when we were just talking about that,
can
Aaron?
you
No.
tell someone we're talking about Epstein?
Aaron, are you
Yeah.
recording all of this?
Yes.
What?
This
What?
is being recorded?
Aaron,
What?
Aaron,
There's mics.
wait.
Dude, this whole place is fucking
This
bugged.
place is bugged.
This is where they recorded the moon landing.
Dude, shit. They,
I directed.
oh, convenient. They just changed the colors of the place. They
Oh
just
my
fucking changed the
God.
They're
color.
gonna get me in a car because I've talked about what a bad driver I am.
JT, check
Yep.
the curtains.
Yeah, who's behind there?
Berlina's back here.
Bertolina, what are you doing?
Bertolina! He's back. He's having a cannoli, dude.
Yeah, Epstein, and also well, Epstein's like they're like saying that they used it was like a hold on, let me get my thoughts straight. It was like a plan, so they used this to get dirt on people. It was like blackmail.
Honeypots.
Yeah, to get blackmail on politicians. So they do the government's bidding, the deep state.
Classic
What
training day.
comes
Didn't know
first?
you like to get wet.
Do you not know? Like, do you become a congressman and then that just kicks up a desire to sleep, to have sex
Exactly,
illegally?
dude.
Or do you want to have sex illegally and you're like, it looks like congressman's the best spot for
I
that?
think as soon
Legislation and molestation. Dude.
Yeah.
That's what they're into, dude.
Yeah.
That sounds like a Cheers.
Yeah,
some like frat bros.
yes. Like in the cloakroom.
Yes.
They have a cloakroom, dude. How terrifying is that?
Well, you know that old saying, "Power corrupts and power molests."
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, that's
yeah.
exactly how it goes.
Yeah, yeah.
Absolutely.
Aaron
is
coined
kinda-
that.
Molestiavelli
like-
said that.
It does feel like that sometimes.
Yeah.
He wrote
Oh,
that
it's
in his
crazy.
book, The Prince Albert.
I didn't.
Took me a while, but we got there.
Clip it. We'll take out the pause.
Wait, is this even ATC? What's going on with these lights?
is
Dude,
weird.
fucking the lighting's
The
different.
lighting did change.
This is like we're on the moon.
Oh my
Aaron,
god.
that door used to open. Now it's locked.
Yeah.
All right.
I just wanted to, and his number 2 in it all was a woman, Ghislaine
Amazing.
Maxwell,
Classic
Ghislaine.
cover.
Ghislaine.
And she's still alive
Yep.
though.
Yeah,
That's the one thing that kind of undermines the conspiracy
Yeah,
is that
she would be out.
wouldn't they or is it so like focused on that Epstein might not have killed himself, that if they killed Ghislaine, it would just be like,
Yeah.
we'd
Yeah.
all just be like, all right, guys, come on.
Then it was
Yeah.
for sure.
You can't kill both
Yeah.
of them.
She's gonna go
you
down in a
can't kill-
boating
right.
accident.
Come on, you're getting
and
boating
fat
accident in
hogs
2
get
years.
slaughtered.
They say that she's in prison. We all know that she's at Four Seasons down in,
That's the
Siesta
thing.
Key.
Everyone's at Mar-a-Lago right now. Go all
and
there.
like, well, then
What about the photo of her with the open book? And she's at an In-N-Out on Cahuenga.
Whoa, shit. In and out, bro?
And she got
Wait, at
animal
the one on
style?
Cahuenga? I was there yesterday.
Yeah, she was there.
Whoa,
She
you
took
were
my
there?
order.
what were you doing there?
Thank God I didn't shave before I went in there. I could have got stolen and
she's the one who
sold
took your
to some
order, dude.
arms dealer.
Did Master Ghislaine come in? You're gonna eat in the car?
No, I mean, yeah.
She won't.
Popular potential person pulling the strings, Clinton crime family.
Yeah, I mean,
True, the Clinton
and,
climate, yes.
and going back to
Liberal elites.
a couple of it ends up at a couple enemies. The Clintons are right up there with like
Big time.
conspiracy theories, and there's like suspected behind it. It's like, or who's been accused of being behind it. It's like Clintons.
well, we've caught them lying
Every
enough where at
time.
this point it's
Yeah.
like, bro, you didn't do yourselves any favors.
Hey,
like,
you
I don't know
were
what
on the
you're up
jet.
to. I don't believe many of these things, but you
Exactly,
didn't help
bro.
your case.
Just even to the point where they're referred to as Clinton crime family.
It's a great name.
It's a
great
great
moniker.
name, dude.
It's
Up there with
so
the Gambino
funny.
crime family for best name.
That's what they're trying to do.
Is that who fought you in Bahamas?
No, that was the Gotti kids. Yeah, they beat up a couple of our buddies. Those guys are animals. I mean, one of them's like an MMA fighter, and he just boxed against Floyd.
Jeez.
So no shame in that we got our asses rocked. All right, dudes. Now I know people are gonna say it's too new, it's too fresh. We don't know how it's really gonna land over time. Oh, I don't want to think about that. Come on, go farther back. I'm telling you, this conspiracy is gonna stand the test of time. We're gonna love this conspiracy when we're a little bit more removed. It's a big honker on par with 9/11 in terms of shifting the global landscape. I gotta take it. COVID.
Yes. Oh,
Yeah.
so the plandemic.
The plandemic.
the plandemic.
I'm talking.
Yeah.
and
Yeah,
look,
yeah,
look,
yeah.
and maybe I'm going too umbrella.
want it this one.
I'm taking 5G. I'm taking the China lab leak.
Five
And I'm,
G.
and I'm,
Whoa.
and I'm
Yeah.
You
taking.
can't take that, bro.
All right. Maybe I'll
Lab
give
leak,
a, maybe I'll
lab
give a-
leak for sure.
Lab leak?
Lab leak,
Lab leak for sure. Or
But
the
you
virus
can't-
is
you
not
can't-
is man-made for sure.
5G predated COVID.
Correct.
Yeah, bro.
But okay, but it's wrapped into it a little bit. You gotta
like-
give me a
but
little.
like-
Bro,
I'm
that's
not
like
taking
saying
all of it.
Illuminati. You can't just say Illuminati.
You can't
Yeah.
give me deep state. You can't give me deep state.
Yeah,
and-
yeah, yeah.
They know
can't
the
give me
list is
deep
strong,
state on
people. They
Epstein.
know the list
Oh
is
my
strong.
God.
You can't give me.
dude.
You can't give me lizard people on Epstein.
You can't do it because they're all there. They're all
They're all
there.
there.
They're all
Okay,
there.
okay. I'll just say this. I'll mention that 5G is a part of it. I'm not taking 5G.
Okay, sick. Okay,
5G 's
sick.
still
Okay,
available.
sick.
5G is a part of
COVID
it.
lab leak?
Lab leak
He's
is
got
the
the lab
centerpiece.
leak.
The lab leak's there.
Because that's
And
part
then
of it.
If
That's
it pleases the council,
That's the start.
If it pleases the council, I'm taking. This is part of it. I don't even think I have to ask for it.
Vaccine?
But as the chief
Yeah,
architect,
vaccines, you get that.
as the chief architect, Bill Gates.
Whoa. Okay, no, I like that. That's a
I mean,
theory.
it's
That's
a great
That's
story.
great.
I
That's
got
great.
the I got the
No,
richest guy in the
for
world
sure.
as the
For
head
sure.
honcho.
That
I think
works.
It adds a lot of
Microchips.
momentum to it, and then the microchips.
And that's where 5G
It-
ties
'cause it's-
in, where they'll
'cause it's
shut
one
you
of the most-
down.
It's such
Yeah.
a popular
Which is
reason
true.
given that like it's one of the most. It's the same way that I brought up the Clintons and the Epstein one because it's a pretty popular. That's the one who was behind it.
Dude, you're
Bill
taking some
Gates.
hot ones.
Thanks, dude. And,
Yeah,
and
you're doing.
This is good. You have a great list.
And you know what he's leaning into?
scared
He's
now.
leaning into the intensity, the controversy, and then obviously just
Yes.
like how
Yes.
much 9/11 sucks.
well, and also partially what I'm leaning into. Thank you so much
And
for
the
saying that.
intensity
And
of
thank
it.
you. And it's
Yeah.
big. It affects
It's huge.
everybody. And then
But
and then
those are big swings.
they're huge. And I think people are gonna be a little turned off because a lot affected.
But it's smart strategy.
But also I think the lab leak. I think it was a lab leak. Like and I we've seen that like health
Oh, for
organizations
sure.
from here had money over there. I did believe it first, but I was pretty quick to be like I think it probably came out of a lab, and because like the Pandolin thing, I never even heard. Here's my thing. Pandolins don't exist.
Dude, you sound like a good conspiracy theorist right now. Dude.
Have you-
You sound very
What's
good.
a pandolin?
That's
Yeah,
what I'm
what's a
saying.
Pandolin, dude?
Dollars to
Is that a
donuts.
fish?
There's not a single person who knew what a Pandolin was before that happened, and then everyone all of a sudden acted like we all knew what Pandolins
What's
were.
a Pandolin?
It's like an armadillo that exists somewhere in China.
Oh, that's like the bat or whatever the
Yeah,
fuck it is?
It's like a sand shrew from Pokemon.
Bro,
That
what
thing has
genius
COVID?
made up that's what carried
And then
it?
they dropped like 12 of these things that they probably engineered in a lab somewhere and gave it a name that sounded like it existed for a while.
In a wet market?
Yeah.
What's a wet market, dude?
Oh, dude.
We went to that one in Hong Kong. I boked.
Yeah.
Oh, I've been to
you
one,
just,
actually.
It was
It's
like a fish
disgusting, yeah.
market, but like, yeah, you got.
They're all alive.
Like, you get some crazy shit. It was fun to look at.
There's some
Fun to
new
walk
animals in
through.
there. It's crazier than an aquarium, honestly.
Yeah, well, like you could also
Actually,
like.
yeah, it's a good place
It's
to
like
take-
also
yeah.
like an
Yeah.
aquarium where like you could just touch the. I guess aquariums do
What
have
were we
that, but
doing
it's
in
only
Hong
one
Kong?
thing.
I'm not telling. I'm not telling.
No, it's a. I mean,
It was
the lab
recent.
league. The lab league. It's like I don't know. It started there. They do what is it? Gain of function.
Oh, Aaron's got a pick, dude.
Whoa.
That thing's got COVID for sure, dude.
Fake animal,
Look
dude.
at that fucking thing, dude.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's a
That
Pokemon.
fucker, dude.
They copied it so directly.
He's literally he's got the look that's like, don't eat me or I'll give you a cough.
Yep. Dude, let me tell you what. If I see that thing, I'm staying
Yeah.
6 feet away.
He looks like a Skeksis.
Yeah, what's a sketch?
I just texted my girlfriend.
Oh,
I got COVID.
Nice.
Is that a dildo brand?
I hope she
No,
doesn't
it's
misinterpret.
Dark Crystal. The bad guys. They kind of look.
Oh, yeah, they do,
It's
yes.
fine.
So
You
I'm
guys
going.
aren't Dark Crystal
I guess
guys?
there's some
It's pretty
GMO
sick.
stuff in there too.
Nah.
There's some GMO stuff in there.
GM and COVID.
I mean,
Some
dude,
people
poisoning
think-
the food, come on, dude.
No,
Yeah.
that. Yeah, but like.
Too broad. Too broad. We need
And-
an
and
event.
Here's another thing.
We need a
besides,
thing.
besides JFK 9/11, I don't know if any one of them is going to spring off more like crackpot documentaries. We've already had a million because it came out during the documentary era.
Oh yeah.
Are you
And
guys ready for this?
This one's got crazy stuff.
Are you up?
Are you guys ready for
You got
this?
two.
This one's a big,
How many
big
are we
buzz.
doing?
I think four for
Four,
this
four.
one. Yeah, it's challenging.
Climate change. Do I also get... Oh, you guys don't like it.
No, it's a good pick.
Aaron, please don't give me last.
What's next, dude? Heart disease?
Dude, climate change, dude. Look, I just analog. Dude, look at my list. I put on my list. I just made me pull out my list, dude. Fuck. Dude, here's the thing. Here's the thing, dude.
Climate change.
All three of you conspired against that pick going bad. You all made an agreement.
Well, let's talk about it. What do you mean?
I don't know, dude. I have no idea, bro. All I did was look up an article and it said, hey, climate change is up there, dude. It's fake by the government to take out, you know, they want to, it's liberals are running the fucking electric companies and they want to take out the military industrial complex. I don't know, dude. All I'm saying is, a few people there are probably at Epstein's Island, dude, and there's 5G there.
No,
you know,
it's the ultimate money grab.
That's
it's
what's up.
like, guys, oil is destroying the earth. We need to switch to electric. Oh, by the way, we own all those companies.
Yes, dude. Thank you, Chad. All right, keeping it moving along.
Yeah.
Here we go. My stupid fucking list, dude. All right, here's one, dude. That's pretty sick,
I just don't know why you picked it.
dude. Because it's a big deal, dude. It's in the
That's
news.
true. It's big. That's okay. That makes
I
sense.
feel
now.
like you guys are conspiring. You ever heard of climate change?
Right,
Do you
and
think
it-
it's real or fake?
I think it's real, but there's a big debate over how real it is, and some people think it's just a natural turn of
Exactly.
the world and things get hotter.
You guys are being haters right now, dude.
Yeah, no.
This is a big point of contention, dude. The room didn't love it, but it is a
You
big
know what
point
it
of
is?
contention.
You know what it is?
And
If
it's in
I'm-
a lot of
if
articles.
I'm being serious, I'm nervous now too. I don't want to,
Yeah.
undermine it too much, but like, I don't know if I'd categorize it as a. I don't know if people think it's
Well,
a
there's
conspiracy because it's just
Right.
two halves of the world who don't agree, basically.
Hey, that's
And
what
I feel like public opinion is like
feels like
going
something
like
else.
this to where it won't even. I mean, I guess
you
I
guys
also
are
don't know.
You guys are so probably right, dude.
The conspiracy part, I think, is just.
Yeah,
I
where
don't,
is that
I don't think there's a
element
lot
in
of
there?
conversation about. Well, you know, these people are really like climate change isn't real, and
All right.
I just.
I got a
don't-
banger. I appreciate it. That one sucked. I'm going to get last, but here's a banger.
I think people will support you. They love you.
Secret chambers behind Mount Rushmore with government secrets.
It's good. It's good. It's good. We got a lot of the top line ones.
Yeah, I'm the first one to take these ones that suck, dude. I'll be interested to hear what you guys got to say, you motherfuckers, dude. Do I know what secrets are in there? I don't know.
Just try to kill the energy.
Do I think that they? Yeah, can I go get your second beer?
Yeah, I'll grab your beer. I'm gonna get some.
There's a.
Can you grab a Coke Zero if you
Yeah, I
see
got
one?
you. I got you.
Nice.
So yeah, I can't cook on this. I mean, I really don't know what's going on. Like I said, I'm not a conspiracy guy, but now I'm just in defensive mode, dude. Hopefully, you guys have some
No,
bangers.
honestly, I haven't heard about this one. Can you enlighten me?
Dude, I have no idea. I was researching. I went and saw an article, and it sounded pretty sick.
That
It made
does
me
sound
think
cool.
It made me think of Team America, which was tight.
Yeah.
But apparently, there are CIA government secrets behind Mount Rushmore, and that's why they built it. And there's a lot of there's labs back there and stuff,
Nice.
and it's buried within Mount Rushmore.
I'd like to think there's like a DARPA facility back there. That'd be cool.
That'd be tight. I think that'd
Like
be sick.
almost like, yeah, it is like Team America. Like there's like secret agents. G.I. Joe's back there.
Exactly. I started watching.
I saw that on a
sequel.
list too. I just like I never heard that one before.
I saw that
Yeah.
one too. I saw it.
I don't really know many of these.
Thank you, sir.
When you like, yeah.
You guys should have fun with Joe. You guys will have fun with Joe, dude.
No, we don't want to lose you again.
Yeah, that'd be
Look,
tough.
you guys didn't do anything, man. I mean, maybe you did. You could probably conspire
No,
to not be stoked
no,
on
I-
climate change.
No.
No, dude, your list is my favorite.
Thank you, dude. Thank you, dude.
To be,
you guys should
for the
conspire to
record,
be
you
that
are right.
sick.
I'm not stoked on climate change.
Exactly, dude. All right, that's it.
You got another one coming. It's coming back to you.
Yeah. I got nothing to lose now.
Dude,
hey
I
guys,
know-
guys, you know what that pick made me do?
I think I'm gonna go with a deep history one since I've been keeping it more modern. And this one, I've heard it a lot. Like I just hear it mentioned, and I knew it in the back of my head. I didn't write it down on my list, but it feels like a powerful one. And what I like about it is it could explain all the conspiracies, because these people are supposed to be the ones where it all started. And I might need some help after I say it, but I'm feeling good. The Rothschild family runs the whole world and has for generations. Is that, yeah.
No, it's a
Not
good
getting
one.
any love from me, brother.
I don't know.
Don't know anything about it.
I think the conspiracy heads are going to like this one.
Basically, you're saying Illuminati.
It's too
It's a
broad.
family.
It's the family,
Specific, like they
It's a banking family.
banking family.
magnate.
Right. They just, they run the world. They have so much money, they run the world.
All right, so here we go. Over the more than 2 centuries, the Rothschild family has frequently been the subject of conspiracy theories. These theories take differing forms, such as claiming that the family controls the world's wealth and financial institutions, or encourage or discourage wars between governments.
Yeah, like every world war was won by the one that they backed.
Right.
Civil
And
war, revolution.
it gets to something my brother was talking about. I didn't know this until I was just reading it. They think that they get blamed so much because it's rooted in anti-Semitism.
Yeah.
So I think it might be like one of the OG of those.
Of like, yeah, Jewish people are the author of
Masterminds.
all my
yeah.
pain.
Yeah, exactly.
Classic.
Dude, in terms of spiciness and controversy, you're the top.
I'm telling you, these are the ones that this is one of those ones where like you got a drunk cousin who you haven't seen in a couple years at Thanksgiving, and people are arguing about the words. He's like, it's the Rothschilds, the Rothschilds. This one's got name brand recognition amongst the real know-how.
No, they're Satanists, dude.
That's
Yeah,
probably in here
Satanic
too.
rituals. They eat babies.
Yeah, the eating babies one keeps popping up lately.
Yeah,
A lot.
they're the ones that
Yeah.
turn. They're like, "Hey, I think we're due for another war." Can you imagine, dude? Guys, we're gonna go to Outback and we're gonna
Yeah,
plan this
yeah.
next war.
We said it was going to be. I think we should move it up. I think we're ready. We should do it now.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what? I thought
the
that was gonna
timing
bang.
more.
I know how you feel, man. I know how you
It
feel.
sucks. I mean, it's just broad.
Well, here, let
I
me
don't know
see
what
if-
the theories are. I don't know.
I'm
what
worried.
the
I'm worried that
instance
this is going to fall into similar tech.
They all are now.
category.
They all
but
go downhill.
I'm going flat Earth.
Damn, dude.
Like,
I should have
that's
taken
what-
that.
I was going to take
I
flat
should've
Earth
taken
instead of
flat Earth.
climate
It's like,
change.
what's so fun about
Fuck.
this one is that like you're like everybody's like, dude,
Yeah.
flat earthers, idiots. Like, and everyone's just kind of like, it's kind of a fun joke that we get to have us, almost round, like perfectly round.
It's nice to
earthers.
have a fun one. It's nice to have
Yeah.
one where like it doesn't feel like anyone's gonna get hurt because of believing in it.
Right, and I
Yeah.
think I've probably whenever I think about flat earthers, I think I might have already said it on the pod, but a reporter asking Kyrie,
That's the best,
noted
dude.
flat earther, why do you think the Earth's flat? And he just looks at me and goes, think about it. And then like,
Dude, I talked to a flat earther, and I was like, why? He's like, I was like, why do you? So you think the Earth is flat? He's like, yeah, I've always just known that. It's just marketing. Just marketing.
Amazing.
And I'm like, marketing for what? He's like, globes. You're just trying to sell you globes.
Amazing, dude. You're selling globes.
Big globe, dude.
He's like, yeah, you know, I just always knew the Earth was flat, and then they'd be like, no, it's round. I'm like, it's just marketing. Like, you're just trying to sell me globes.
Taking out maps, dude.
Yeah, taking up
I
maps.
need maps.
He's like, hey, do you believe that the Earth is
I
round?
get it though. I've often thought like there's way too many snow globes out there. Who's
Dude.
buying all these
Yeah,
things?
exactly.
Yeah, bro.
Dude, that's
Who's
And the most hilarious, like completely untrue conspiracy theory that people hang on to. It's great.
Yeah.
It's great.
Flat Earth.
It was
is
on my
so
stupid
much
little
fun.
list here, but I didn't say it, dude.
Well, and what I think is
fucking
similar to the
depressed.
climate change
Same
one is
here.
that like it's like I feel like there's general consensus, and then there's like a similarly, but it's more fun than climate change.
Way
It's
more
Chris.
fun,
Here's the
dude.
thing, man. You're cooking with gasoline right now. I mean, you got Area 51, Epstein, and Flat Earth.
Oh, bro. Bro.
That's
we should just call it.
The thing
Yeah,
is, the thing
that's
is, there's
unbeatable.
like, there's
What's
like,
your
there's
big
like
beefs and
several
legends, dude?
more. There's several more child molestation. You could have gone all child molesting, like 1 through.
Well, I'm not
5.
done yet. I'm not done yet.
Yeah, it's true. Because I think when you guys can
We
figure
look. We
it
get
out.
guys. We're all still in this. It's not a runaway thing. Chad,
feel like I molested
Chad's got 2.
myself
Chad's bringing
with
his
my
list
draft.
home.
All right. Number 3 for me, it's going to be chemtrails.
Good one.
Chemtrails.
Also on my list.
The chemtrails, people claim that the condensation trails from airplanes are they're poisoning us. They're seeding. Okay, so they're saying that they're poisoning us to keep us more docile and dumber, and they're saying that they're manipulating the weather.
Fuck,
They're seeding
bro.
the atmosphere.
Okay, dude.
what
I
I-
think that falls under climate change, dude.
What I like about that is that there's a general idea of what they're poisoning us,
Yeah.
like to do,
Making us
what
like
the-
sheep.
like it's like
Yeah.
like everyone agreed like, oh, it's to make us more docile. Like
Yeah.
it could be like give you cancer or make you addicted to something or like anything like that, but everyone just kind of agreed like, no, it's to make us sheep. Like
Yeah.
we just know, dude. Like,
Exactly.
and so some people were there when it happened and everything changed.
The thing is, you look in the sky and you're like, planes don't do that. That's bullshit. And then,
Yeah.
well, so you know, it was cloudy here for like 3 months. My buddy who believes in chemtrails, he's like, dude, it's chemtrails. They're just
Right.
manipulating the weather.
And they could just say it in a big city like this
Yeah.
where we produce art.
Yeah.
And that's they probably had the same stuff for chemtrails, but they just pumped it out and pretended like they were factories making it and
Well-
cars. And they're just like, oh, we could just totally make this city docile.
Yep.
Why do you think there's no good comedies anymore?
Yep.
Chemtrails.
Oh, smog, but chemtrails.
Fucking amen to that, dude.
All right, to take it home. Take it home. I'm gonna go Pizzagate.
Good one.
There it is.
Really
Pizzagate.
strong. Really strong pick.
Yeah.
man.
Don't even know what that is.
That's a
You know
huge
what that
find
is?
in the end.
Oh.
Yeah.
Really strong.
Well, I'll tell you what, it's the Clintons again.
Is it really?
There's another molestation. There's more molestation.
They're all over. They're all over
It's
this
really
one
strong.
too.
So, Pizzagate, they're arguing that, you know, high-profile pervs, pedophiles, would talk through email, and this includes like Obama and stuff, where they'd be like, "Hey, we're gonna have a pizza tonight," and you know what pizza means? Kids.
Whoa.
And so you see all these emails where like, "Are we having pizza there?" So you know, it's like another exposed pedophile ring.
There was a storefront too. It was like this pizza place in DC that like this random ass pizza place. That's where they go to do it.
Yeah.
And that one was that a
That's what it
QAnon
is.
one?
It was.
Yeah, it's QAnon. Yeah.
So it's good to get them really in the mix here.
For sure.
They're kind
Yeah.
of leading the charge.
The
with these
leading
things.
brand in conspiracy theories
Yeah,
right now
Yes.
is
and
QAnon.
then it had real world implications because didn't a guy go in there with like a
with a
like
gun.
a gun and
to
he
be
didn't hurt
like,
anybody,
yeah.
but he was like
like, where's the
Yeah.
like trying to like save
Whoa.
kids from the
brave
from the
guy, man. If we
pedophiles.
put that guy in the right direction, he could actually
Right.
be helping.
Yeah.
Totally.
totally, that's a good point.
Yeah.
Pizzagate.
Yeah, and it was like during Obama's presidency, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So then it was Obama. It was a lot of his cabinet. You know, all the
Hillary-
big wigs.
I mean, really, it was
Hillary's
the
emails.
Classic.
Rothschild presidency.
Which is every presidency. They pick
so,
them all.
so you said this is the last one we're doing 4?
This is it.
Yeah.
All right, I gotta
I'm
go
not
with a
going
personal
5, dude.
one. I gotta go with
Don't do this. You're gonna blow it.
it's a huge one in my life. It's a Four Loko gate. I
Whoa.
guess.
Whoa, actually, I didn't know what it was. This is better than I thought. I thought
We
this
were-
was like local to your dorm.
What was my friends for sure, and yeah, so it kind of was. It was a dorm party before a dance. We were supposed to pregame with Mad Dog 2020 and Four Loko when it was first like got big before they nerfed it, and that was everyone's supposed to drink both of those things. We're all partying in one room. A friend of ours who's partying with us also lives at the end of the hall. He goes in there and he says he can smell his sink smells like Four Loko. Like somebody poured it down the drain. And so he comes in and he asks, nobody takes credit for it. But we all suspected it was Jimmy because he was a lightweight and prone to embellishing stuff. So we all accused him. He got pissed. He's like, fuck you guys. That's bullshit. A couple nights later, he's like, I'll do it right now. Like, you guys can watch me drink both of them. Fuck you guys. Pounds both of them. Goes out, hooks up with a chick, totally fine, crushes it that night, and we still don't know who poured it out.
Damn.
A lone gunman.
You really sealed
Dude, what
the
are
deal
the
with
theories?
that hookup.
I think it's an honorable mention.
Yes, and here's the thing. In order to qualify as a conspiracy theory, this is just me being a hater because my picks were so bad, it has to have two parties involved because Jimmy acted alone.
Well, I think,
So that's the press version. The press version is
yeah.
lone gunman.
No, look, I know I left some big ones
plus
on the table,
puts his stuff
but
out.
but it's something that we
There's
still
no big ones on the table.
some big
I mean, not that I know.
but we still don't know who did it. Feels like somebody could just step forward, whether it's Jimmy. I think a lot of suspicions are also thrown Barrick's way because he was also a bit of a lightweight.
Could have been Jimmy and Barrick. Then that's a theory. Could have been them together.
Ooh, I
See,
like that.
These
No
guys
one's ever brought
conspired.
that
They
up.
get together. They go, we're in it together.
And it's also been like 15 years now that it's like,
So
enough space.
You're bringing it back to light on the pod so we can figure it out.
I would like one of the boys to just let us know.
If anything, if any good comes from this pod, it would be nice if we are able to solve that. Guys, step forward. There's no harm that's going to be done to you. We'd just like to know the truth. We'll give you sanctuary or whatever it is. What is it called when they're like, when you can give
Immunity?
weed? Yeah, immunity. Yeah, exactly. It's fine.
Diplomatic immunity.
Yeah, amnesty, immunity, all that shit.
All right, I'm gonna
Jimmy, call in, dude.
take us home.
I still got one more.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Oh,
I mean-
nice.
I mean, does it matter? No, but I still got it.
No, don't think like that.
Look, dude, I'm just going to stare at the freeway after this. Just so I can feel part of something.
I'll sacrifice
All
myself.
you because of all the exhaust.
Yep, exactly, and get poisoned.
I'll sacrifice
Could be
myself
bad for
you.
the climate.
Exactly.
I'll sacrifice myself.
No, you have a good list. Chris's list is fire.
Guys, I'm interrupting this podcast letting you know once again that we are on tour soon again. We're going to be in Irvine. We're going to be in Charlotte. We're going to be in Detroit. We're going to be in friggin' Minnesota. We're going to be in Montana. We're going to be in Detroit. Get your tickets. Do not miss out. chadgoesdeeppodcast.com. Come check us out. We're also brought to you by Legends at the Farmer's Dog. Guys, it's so important to give your dog the best food possible. You want to keep them healthy, happy, looking good, fresh coat, freaking jumping around, just being like, what up, I'm a dog, I'm your dog, and I feel stoked. That's because you feed me with the Farmer's Dog food. It's real food, vet verified, nutritionally balanced. You're going to give them all that good stuff you need because the Farmer's Dog makes and delivers fresh, healthy dog foods recommended by vets, nutritionally balanced, and made from human-grade ingredients in safe, clean kitchens. They deliver it to you. You don't have to go to the pet store. You just get it. And then your dog's stoked. You're stoked. Traditional dry and wet dog foods, they're super processed, use much lower quality ingredients than they claim to. They're extremely difficult go deep. I like that. Extremely difficult go deep to portion accurately. A fresh diet for your dog has been found to have all sorts of benefits, from healthier coat and skin to better breath, even easier digestion and smaller, better poops. A healthy diet isn't just important for humans, it's important for your dog too. When I started feeding my dog Farmer's Dog food, she was so stoked. She smiles now. She legit smiles now because she knows I'm giving her the best food possible, human grade stuff. You want to give them that human grade stuff. Just because it's a dog doesn't mean they don't deserve the best food possible, and you can get this delivered to your door. I love Farmer's Dog. If you have a dog, get Farmer's Dog. Listeners, you can get 50% off your first box by going to thefarmersdog.com/go-deep. Go to thefarmersdog.com/go-deep for 50% off your first box. That's thefarmersdog.com/go-deep for 50% off your first box. All right, let's get back to the show.
All right, here we go. reptilian conspiracy theory.
There it is.
I mean, here's the thing: it's also a little broad. Like in what
That's what makes it
regards?
great.
It's almost like saying Illuminati or like the CIA.
But they're reptiles. That's how it's so much
But like,
better
who are the
and juicier.
reptiles?
Oh, that's a good question.
That's a big
Obama.
list.
I mean, that's me. It's like
Clinton,
everyone.
But the fact that
Bill
they're
Gates.
But
reptiles,
they're also all Illuminati.
Oprah.
they're like, no, I know, but Illuminati are just people. Like,
Look, I
it's
have
so
to play
much more,
defense, do you
It's so
understand?
much more like salacious and fun because it's like they're not just evil people; they're evil lizard
well,
people.
it's interesting though. But
That's
is it
fucking
broader
crazy.
than like flat Earth?
That's a great question. I love that question. You're right. You're right.
I mean, I don't know. I seriously don't know.
I don't know.
I do agree. Like, you don't know what kind of makes it not as like clear cut as some of the other ones. Is like,
There's no event.
who's behind it?
Exactly.
What's
The lizard
what's the
people.
gain? But just the idea that everyone in power is actually a reptilian humanoid.
It's amazing. Yes, that's it right there.
And that
Yeah.
they enjoy
That's
the
it,
taste
yeah.
of flesh. And that it keeps popping up in culture. Like, it's got legs.
Yes.
Like, people like to talk about it. I had some cousins who believed it.
Really?
David Icke, I heard him talk about it. And there's a lot of
he went
ancillary
to
parts that are exciting.
Like there's one that
He went to one of his talks. He saw him
Yeah,
in
and I think they
person.
got a subterranean like tunnel system that they move around through where they recharge their whatever is like their substitute for a heart. And it sounds fun, it's exciting, it's sci-fi, it's expansive, and it touches the top of the political sphere. So I'm personally I get a big kick out of it. I'm a big reptilian guy. Big.
they say the royal family. That's what I was like fishing for. Is like, they say what's her name, the queen that just died.
Elizabeth.
They wouldn't show pictures of her like close to it because she turned her like reptile form or whatever like that. But it's also like how many people
She's
do
really
you get
old,
pictures
though.
of once they die? Like, okay, no one releases a dead photo. Like, they're like, yeah, she went to her reptile form. Like, you can't see it.
I saw a photo. It was just a gecko.
It was the Geico gecko,
Yeah,
dude.
it was-
And in October, a Dutch far-right leader claims world is governed by evil reptiles. Dutch MP Thierry Baudu, head of the Forum for Democracy Party, was banned from speaking for 8 days after making conspiratorial remarks in an interview, and for refusing to declare all of his income.
That's the best dude in tax evasion. It's amazing.
But it makes, and then Louis had that famous moment when they had Donald Rumsfeld on Opie and Anthony.
Oh, right.
And he asked him, "Are you like a lizard person?" And Rumsfeld laughed but refused to answer.
Yeah.
And Louis pressed him, and he never said no.
That's huge.
The doctor that gave me my first weed license in LA, he could tell who the shapeshifters were just by looking at them.
Shapeshifters, fun.
He was like, I
Very
know.
fun.
And he's like, and the thing is, they can't handle pure white. That's why I like the white lighter thing. It's like, yeah, it's because they like I know who they are. I'll just walk up to them, just hand them a white piece of paper, and they just look at it and they just like look at me and smile because they're like, I know you know. But then they keep moving on.
That's awesome. That's crazy. Great color.
Whoa.
Yeah, he prescribed me drugs. Nice guy.
Fucking chill, dude. Because he opened your mind, dude. That's what he did.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, that's it. Honorable mentions.
I got a pick.
Oh, sorry, my bad.
I mean, look. Does my list deserve to be disrespected
No,
like
baby,
that?
it's yours.
It does.
You deserve.
It does. I'm
doing
going Tom Brady Tuck rule.
Whoa.
I'm going Tom Brady Tuck rule. It was the first on the field. It was called a fumble.
Not even Deflategate?
Not even Deflategate. I think Tom Brady Tuck rule is bigger than Deflategate.
But this isn't
bro.
a conspiracy.
Yes, it is. Because afterwards, it was the NFL, and a conspiracy, as per definition, is more than two people. So the NFL got together and they go, you know what? Fuck the Raiders. And then here's the conspiracy behind it. The NFL hates Al Davis because Al Davis sued the NFL and won $10 million. So they go, fuck that guy. We don't want him to win. So that's the
But did
event.
the refs know that when they made the call on the field?
No, the refs aren't the ones conspiring. The refs called it a fumble. It was the NFL that came in later.
So the NFL, when they were reviewing the play, the NFL called them
The entity.
and said,
Exactly.
call it a
Tuck rule.
Call it an
which had never
incomplete.
been called in NFL history.
Okay, that's a conspiracy.
Never
Sorry.
been called in NFL
Sorry.
history. Don't hate on my list anymore. Please just
No,
give me
I'm
this.
sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't mean it like that. It was a genuine question. You asked me. This is a debate. We got to do it.
Totally. But there you go. It's a fun one.
Yeah, I'm not trying to hear you. Yeah.
Yeah, I think Mark Davis still says like they fucked us. that was reprisal.
It was reprisal. So there's motive. There's a
I
entity
remember
that
watching that game.
superseded
It
someone
was
else.
very confusing.
Yeah.
Because they're talking about it. I feel like Belichick's gotten credit for being like, "Hey, that's tuck roll,"
Yeah.
but I don't know if that's
Just him being a curmudgeon, or a lizard.
or he just like made that up. Took all the credit. Other people did
And
it
here's the thing.
because
This is
they-
where theories come in, where it's like, that makes sense. It's like the JFK thing. There's a guy in a grassy knoll with a thing. Belichick invoked it. I don't know.
All right, honorable mentions.
Man, why do you guys hate my list so bad?
No,
how,
it's
not
how does that
personal.
upset you guys?
No, it's not like
You
that.
guys feel upset.
No,
dude.
no, no, no. I think
Why do you guys feel upset?
altogether?
Because I feel like
what's
you just
going
threw your
on?
last pick.
Strider, I was communicating with you, man. I was genuinely.
Baby, you
I was
were
asking
in.
questions.
Chris was in.
You know
Chris
what?
was
You know
in.
what it generally
Chris
is.
was in.
You know what it generally is because it was that
My list sucks.
No, it's not like that. It's not like that. It's not so. It's like even amongst sports conspiracies.
It's not the highest.
I even think there's some sports conspiracies that are like
the what?
like
the,
Aaron
the
said, Deflategate,
Black Sox.
or like Michael Jordan, the conspiracy there that David Stern booted him from the league for his gambling debts, and that's why his dad got killed. Like, there's some that I think are like a little like spicier, I guess. But yours is actually more founded in probably like evidence, because I do think the league did hate
that's
Al
when they beat them.
Davis. And then, or like there was even a fun one, like my cousins thought that the Rams.
Yes, I was just
Yeah.
going to bring this up. Patriots beat the Rams in the Super Bowl. The Rams.
It's
I
like
think
a-
what they said was like a classic, like has like a classically Muslim connotation. That it's off.
And that was
they
the
use
Super
that.
Bowl after 9/11, and then the
And that they use that
Patriots
a lot.
beat them. So
Dude, that's insane.
and
But
that
they didn't
was
give
the
it-
Tuck Rule year, so that would contribute to yours.
Whoa.
That the league wanted, which remember that was an
This is
underdog.
the juice
squad.
I needed. This is the
that was
juice
an
I
underdog.
need.
I'm trying, and it was an underdog
Yeah.
squad. And,
Right.
And
But it's interesting that they didn't want to give New York the championship, the World Series.
True.
Right after 9/11. They gave
yeah,
it to
why would
the-
they have the Diamondbacks beat the
when
beat
you
the
when you could have the
Yankees?
Yankees win, but I guess they didn't have as much pull in the
Yeah,
in
maybe
baseball.
Bud Selig was like not much of a patriot, and he
Yeah.
was like, no.
Or he's
We need
like-
expansion
or he's
to
like-
work. We
yeah.
need one of these expansion teams to get a dub.
Oh.
I'm sorry for killing your.
Oh, go.
No, that's an interesting thing.
Right.
That, like
They,
you
the
can see
expansion
that.
team had already
I
won.
still believe in your list.
This also goes into like how you can just like what's so nice about conspiracy theories is that you can just
It's the
you can
branches
just
off
keep
the
going.
tree.
Yeah, the branches. You can go anywhere with them.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? And it's like you just have to like, but this person was trying to make money. But this person, like you can go anywhere with it.
Brother, I love
And then
it.
you
I
find a
love you.
fact and you go, oh, yeah.
Oh,
and then that,
then
which
you
is
look
real.
At it, but then you look at it all, and it's not like some long tenuous chain. It's like a list of facts, you know, what I mean? And that's where it's like, oh my god, it's so obvious, but it's not. It's like little tiny coincidences going up a long ways. But that could also just be nothing.
It's our
And
brains. Our
confirmation
brains
bias,
like to
yeah.
recognize patterns, like to put stuff together. And if you dive deep enough into anything, that's like that great documentary about Stanley Kubrick's The Shining, where it's just all these theories behind it. But these guys have done so much work. They're so scholarly in how they pursue it.
Right.
That they're all almost more compelling than whatever reality could be. Like you want them to be
Right.
true.
Well, yeah, because it's fun and it's like, it's just interesting to think about master manipulators. It's very
Yes,
dramatic.
very sexy.
These honorable mentions: Denver Airport.
Classic.
Yeah.
Oh, why was
What's-
that? People
what's
think
going
it's
on?
like
Dude, it's got a
Illuminati
lot of suspicious imagery.
nobody likes being at the Denver airport. Why would
It's
the
also
Illuminati want
bigger
to be
than
there?
Manhattan, I read.
Is it?
I heard the Denver, I read somewhere when I was looking up conspiracy, that it's bigger than Manhattan.
Whoa. And it's also in like it's where it's located is like not ideal for airports. It's like way
Yeah.
too windy.
Oh,
It's
interesting.
on like a plateau. Or
They say
something.
it's $3 billion over budget,
really.
and they don't know like where that money went.
But no one will call in the dead on it.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Dude, just
Yeah.
one guy just on a beach somewhere.
Dude, something's going on underground.
Dude,
Oh, whoa.
I didn't pick them.
That's what they think, yeah.
I didn't pick them because they were too sad, and I didn't want to be too ugly. But the false flags around shootings,
Oh my God.
you can go
Oh,
down a real
yeah.
rabbit hole with them.
Yeah.
Specifically,
Sandy Hook.
not that one,
No,
but
Vegas.
Vegas. Like, there's a lot of
Oh,
like
yeah.
weird stuff around it, and like how do you get all that stuff up there? Those ones are so brutal that it was like, I wanted to mention them, but I didn't want to put it on a list because you don't want to give
You don't want to be
credit
associated
to
with
that
these
kind
things,
of stuff.
dude. Yeah.
Actually, my girlfriend was like, "Don't do it," and I was like, "All right, babe."
That's what's tough about it. And your list had already kind of leaned into a lot of the ones that
was
are
already
like
ugly.
tragic. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like we're like a lot. It's just tough. I feel like Deep State was too vague to
Yeah.
pick.
Yeah.
You know, because like at least lizard people, like I said, like with, and same with like Illuminati, like they're lizards. Did you guys hear about Wayfair that they were supposed to?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
for child
Because all their
trafficking.
stuff is named after girls, right? So it's like, oh, I want to pick up like a Linda on Wednesday. Like all the names of all their products are named after like girls. So
Jeez.
it's easy to
Right.
map it.
Paul
Whoa.
McCartney.
Yeah.
That one
What's
was-
that
Paul
one?
McCartney died.
That he's dead. That he died like way back when, and
In,
then
like,
they put a bunch of
Whoa.
clues, and they just got like a new guy and called him Paul.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Guy that looked the same, sounded the same.
Like one album cover, it's like three of them going one way, one's going the other, and like that's Paul because he's dead. Because he's still, they put in all these different,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and there's like a
Abbey
million of
Road.
those.
And I think if you play one of the songs like backwards or slow it down, it says like
Supposedly.
"My friend Paul is dead" or "Paul is dead."
Oh right.
And then when they're walking in that famous picture,
On Abbey
Yeah.
Road.
Abbey Road.
Abbey
I'd be
Road
right. Yeah,
album.
he's a couple steps behind, right?
and I think
He's
he doesn't have
barefoot.
shoes
He's
on.
barefoot, yeah.
right.
And then Birds Aren't
Whoa.
Real.
Oh yeah,
Birds aren't real. That was
Wait, that's performance art.
Saw that in
Someone
an
made that
article.
up, and then it like caught on as a conspiracy.
That one
theory.
was tough for me because I'm like, it's the hardest to believe, even harder
Yeah.
than flat Earth.
well, right.
Yeah.
to
It's
be
also like I think it was like the U.S. made him. It's like birds have been
But
around.
that's
you know
why.
what I mean? Like
Yeah.
who
They were doing that to prove that conspiracy theories are just this confirmation bias.
Yeah.
Yeah.
dude, a fun one I
was
saw,
tongue in
the
cheek.
mattress store conspiracy.
what?
Like some guy, I guess it's around the country, but someone was like, did research and found out there was like 38 mattress stores, I forget where, but like in a small area. And then he was like, this is a money laundering scheme. And Reddit went crazy and just started finding like unusual concentrations of mattress stores in places where it doesn't really make sense that there would be that many of that thing.
I feel like that's
Wow.
like a classic like The Wire sitch, you know? Mm-hmm. Where it's just where like it could just be drug dealers or like whoever's
Yeah.
doing it, just like small businesses where they just
mattress
clean
stores
it
might
all.
make sense for money laundering.
yeah. Well, it's like Breaking Bad. It's a car wash.
Yeah.
So it could be true.
Yeah, it would almost be like it's probably practical for some organizations.
For sure.
Shakespeare.
Oh yeah,
Good
Shakespeare's
one.
a good one.
Fun
Oh,
one.
yeah.
that-
Fun
that,
one.
like
A very fun
that, like
one.
it was someone else, or like it was a collection of
repeating
people, and
shit.
there's just a bunch of. They like Shakespeare wasn't real, or he didn't actually write them.
Yeah.
That's been going around. Dude did Independence Day, did a movie about that I never watched.
It also, on that kick, Truman Capote actually wrote To Kill a Mockingbird
Oh yeah,
because he was neighbors with or friends with Harper Lee. I like the art ones. The stakes are
They're fun.
greatly
yeah, they're more
reduced.
fun.
you know the large halogen. I hadn't seen this one. The large halogen collider in
Oh,
Swiss.
yeah. The
in,
God
in
particle
Switzerland
thing?
and France. Yeah, CERN. I saw one that they're opening a portal to hell.
I love
That's
that.
a great one.
Love that.
That's
It's like,
beautiful.
that's yeah.
Love that.
Stevie Wonder isn't blind.
That's one of my favorites, and if you watch the clips, it's pretty convincing. I think there's
really?
one where he catches a basketball.
Really?
I swear. Like you see him out with people, and he's like dodging people, and like he's like in a subway terminal, and he's like moving out of the way of people.
Yeah.
It's I mean, there's a Daredevil explanation, but
Oh right, that he just has like
Just heightened.
his senses are just amazing.
he can
so he's
feel. Dude, huge ones, classics. Not as sexy, but a lot of fun, and will have been around and will be around. Loch Ness Monster, Bigfoot.
Oh,
Yeah.
I totally
Yeah,
forgot.
those are
yeah.
great. Yeah. Those are good ones.
Those are
Yeah,
Fuck, those are
and you have, like,
bangers, dude.
Also,
Those
like,
are bangers.
But
Yeah.
Bigfoot's like you also got like you have different
Yetis,
versions of it because you got
I
like,
think
the
Bigfoot
snow
for me is
one.
number one, but I'm American.
Yeah, because it's like that's the North America. He's running through the forest. It like it looks like
Yes.
our country versus
He's like a demon from another dimension.
is that one of the,
Yeah, he's from
I just
another
thought he
dimension.
would have been like a. I just thought it
Other
would've been like
dimensions
a,
is maybe a conspiracy.
whoa. But who's behind it?
What about us living in a simulation?
That's
Or is that
good.
more of just like a theory rather than a
I think
conspiracy?
a theory.
Yeah, because I don't know who's like.
No one's manning it.
Yeah.
Right,
No
'cause-
people are
'cause-
like tricking people.
Because to have an idea of like who's manning it would be like.
So is
you
the
got
Matrix
out,
is
you
the
know?
Matrix a conspiracy?
That's just facts, bro.
Yeah, that's just what
Yeah.
it is.
Well, you're definitely out of it with that
Fucking blue
floss.
Thanks, dude.
Well, and then Aaron, you have listened to Sam Tripoli do like 400 episodes. You must know
I got a bunch of honorable mentions.
That's what we need, dude.
Okay. Hollow Earth.
Oh yeah,
Very
dude.
good one.
And Hollow Moon. Moon's an alien
Hollow
satellite.
Moons, yeah.
There's a whole movie on
wow.
that.
I love that.
Also, The Independent.
Bohemian Grove.
Oh yeah,
What's that?
It's like
That's
an art,
place
like an
in-
elite meeting. Yeah, Aaron.
Yeah,
what is it?
it's like a weekend retreat for the world's elites somewhere here in California.
Well, and
And
Alex
they
Jones
burn
actually,
and they burn an owl in effigy or something like that. And
Alex Jones actually got in there and like filmed that stuff.
yeah, Alex Jones and John Ronson. Yeah.
And,
Yeah, that
and John
sounds-
Ronson's not like a.
No, well,
Okay.
yeah, John Ronson's whole conclusion was that it's just a bunch of doofuses.
Right, like I can see people. That sounds like a good party.
Bill Clinton had that great quote where someone asked him about it in the run up to I think like the '92 election. He's like, "What about Bohemian Grove?" And he's like, "Is that a place where Republicans get drunk and pee outside?" He's like, "I've never been there, but you should go. You could use some fresh air." That's awesome. Slick,
Oh,
dude.
man.
Slick.
He's
the kind
so
of guy who, if
slick.
he's behind a conspiracy, you're not gonna pin him
Yeah.
down, dude. You're not gonna pin him down,
Dude,
Yeah.
he got caught, and he's just like, whatever. And everyone's like, oh, Bill,
What a character.
you rascal.
The Malaysian airline.
Oh, damn,
But who's,
dude.
so who's like, who are they accusing of being behind that?
One of the pilots potentially, because he had this home simulator.
I heard there were Russian agents on there.
Yeah, there's Russian agents. There's the Saudis. I think like it's
Whoa.
So is the theory that it did
that
crash?
some theories are that it landed in Kazakhstan and yeah, it's kind of nuts.
So are the people okay, or what are they up to now?
They were killed either way.
Disappeared, right?
Rough. There was some sort of cargo that got on at the last minute that might have been microchips that.
And it's just like a plane, the idea of a plane taking off and never landing is like terrifying, you know?
Yeah.
yeah.
It's worse.
That one's the scary one, yeah.
MK Ultra.
Oh, yeah.
MK
I
Ultra
haven't bought
mind
that
control.
album yet.
They may have inspired the Unabomber. He claims to have been an MK Ultra. Charles Manson may have been, a subject of it.
What's the bones of that one?
Just at Harvard in the early 60s, there was a
Right.
group of professors who were dosing their students with LSD and
Mind control.
breaking their minds.
And then the CIA's
And the CIA gets
had their
involved.
program where they were trying to do like increase people's like psychic power.
That's a
Yeah,
really good one.
many
Who just
scare-
wrote the CIA book about Manson that was really popular?
It's
Oh,
called
yeah.
Chaos. I forget his name.
Chaos. That one was a hot one. That should have been picked. I think that
MK
one's got a
Ultra?
lot of juice right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're talking MK.
I didn't realize it was like having another moment. MK Ultra, because I've like heard of it for, years.
Man, it's just tough listening to these because there's so much opportunity for me to not blow my list, dude.
Dude, I swear to God, man, I don't know if I want to call it, but like.
I fucked up bad.
No,
dude.
that's not what I'm gonna say. But you seem like
I'm bummed out.
I want to pick you up. Yeah.
I'm too bummed out.
Dude.
Can't
It's
hang
all
out
right,
with Joe,
man.
dude.
No, it's all right.
No.
dude.
No.
I'm never gonna see Joe again.
No, I think
I'm not gonna.
I'm never gonna see him again, dude.
it's good. You take it serious. I appreciate that.
But like,
yeah, it's
but
real.
like,
It's all right. Yeah, it's all right, man.
I love you guys, man.
Yeah, we love you too.
I'll
man.
see you guys later,
We
man.
can make a rule that you can't be cut out twice.
No
rules.
no.
No rules. Can't have that rule, dude. If I fuck up, I fuck up, dude. It's just the rules.
Yeah, and Aaron,
dude.
don't go easy either. I love you
No,
to
Aaron.
death.
No,
yeah.
no, bro.
There's
There's not gonna
a-
go easy.
yeah,
I'm
there's
getting
a-
last, dude.
Another honorable mention is called the Battle of L.A.
Yep.
It was like during World War II, there was a big military thing that went down off the coast of LA, and we were firing rockets at whatever it was, and they think it could be aliens. They could have been the Japanese getting close to our airspace, but nobody really has an explanation for it. And then one that's been mentioned recent episodes, way less serious than any of the other ones I've already mentioned. The Montreal Screwjob is a bit of a conspiracy in its own.
It's a great one.
Yeah, who knew ahead of time that Bret Hart was going to be screwed out of the championship title by Shawn Michaels, Vince McMahon, the referee? Were they all in on it? Was it all a work?
That's
Ultimately, yeah.
that's the best conspiracy.
Yeah,
is
yeah.
that it's all fake.
That's
and
what. Scott Hall says that on the documentary.
And it was just to jack
All
up
a
injuries.
work.
That's so there already is the conspiracy that's like what is verified that Vince McMahon Shawn Michaels for sure, and then maybe like Jim Cornette or Vince Russo or some other guys conspired to have Bret Hart lose without his knowledge and drop his title to Shawn Michaels in Montreal. But now the conspiracy on top of that is that that's all fake and it's just more wrestling writing.
Oh, whoa.
Montreal Screwjob is a great name too.
Yeah, and it's fun when there's levels too that you can believe. Like you can believe this, but then you can level up to like the.
Exactly, dude. What would you like to subscribe to here?
And another grisly one is that there's conspiracies around some of the other tragic stuff that's happened in wrestling.
Oh, whoa! Like people aren't touching Chris Benoit.
People think there's a lot of people who think.
Whoa!
If you read I've been watching
people
all the
wanting
docs.
to wade into a murder suicide, like
No, and
family,
Yikes.
family annihilator. Isn't that what they call them?
Yeah.
It was brutal. It's a rough one to be putting your name on.
There's
Damn, dude.
There's an underwater alien base off Malibu.
Oh yeah, I've been there.
Dude, also in a classic Atlantis.
Oh
Yeah. That's a really fun one, but I wouldn't have thought about that.
I
'cause
should have
it's
got more
kinda old
beachy
school.
with one of mine.
It's always good to go beachy.
Yeah,
That's
get a
why,
little
dude.
beachy.
Epstein.
But
Bang.
Atlantis, I'm like, with Atlantis, I'm like, what's the conspiracy?
There's no
though? There's
conspiracy
no
there.
conspiracy. It's just like a theory.
That's the Bigfoot one.
Right.
too.
I guess it's
just
more.
like-
It's more of a mystery.
Yeah.
Yes, it's a mystery. Yeah, the Bigfoot and Yeti one might just
It's
be
almost
more
like
of a mystery.
folklore or something like that.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's a little big fish.
Loch Ness, exactly. They sound fun, but like, who's exactly conspiring?
And who gains from
Like
you want
old
powerful
Scotsman?
people to be gaining
Right.
from it.
Like
Yeah.
there's the manipulation is the big.
There's
got
gotta
to
be deception.
and more than just like covering up something that's like fucking crazy.
Yes.
Yeah, it
Totally,
becomes a
totally.
tall tale at a certain point.
That's exactly right.
All right, Aaron. What's it coming down to?
Well, let me read off what everyone has again as a reminder.
Dude, just don't repeat mine, dude, if you can. Dude, if you could just skip
Unfortunately,
that, that'd be great.
unfortunately, you drew first.
List, would you have stuck with one beer?
So Strider, number 1, JFK. Number 2, climate change. Number 3, Mount Rushmore.
Interesting that you read mine first, like when you usually say the person.
Because you are
You're the first pick.
You're the first pick.
Oh, you're going
Yeah.
into it. Okay, okay.
And the 4th, the Tom Brady Tuck rule. JT, 9/11.
I'm a literalist, dude.
9/11. 2, the pandemic. 3, the Rothschilds. Number 4, reptilians. Chris,
Thank you.
number 1, Area 51. Number 2, Epstein's suicide. 3, flat Earth. 4, Four Loko Gate.
I like that 4.
I mean, it's personal. Chad, moon landing. Princess Diana murdered. Chemtrails, Pizzagate.
Solid, dude. Good. Front to back, solid.
Beautiful.
Pizza.
And you were in a tough pick. Like going fourth on this one was tough.
Oh, thank you.
Okay, judgment time. The first person, the last place finisher who will unfortunately not be able to compete in the next draft. Unfortunately, Strider Wilson.
Dude, look, dude, we knew it was coming, dude. There's no conspiracy here. I was a lone gunman. I acted alone. I took myself out. You know, I went in there. I said, dude, climate change. Did I have anything to back it up? No. Then I came back with Mount Rushmore. I thought you guys would be stoked. Fucking Mount Rushmore. No one was stoked. Then Tom Brady Tuck rule. I was like, sports. Dude, everyone loves sports. There's a lot better sports theories, dude. But guess what, dude? JFK. Yeah.
I mean, it's so somebody's like
The one's sick.
Strider Wilson, JFK, climate change.
Dude, what did I say? I needed to pick number 1 on this, dude, and I got it.
That was it.
Dude. But you know, I like that you went with your heart on the fourth pick and you're like, look, man, I just like sports.
Yeah, oh yeah, dude. After that, I wasn't trying to pull
Yeah.
anything. And there was nothing on my analog list here, dude. There's
Yeah.
nothing.
Right. It's like fuck. You know what? I'm probably gonna get last. Fuck Tom Brady.
Yes, yeah. Fuck that guy, dude. Yeah, bro. Actually, I did have Denver Airport. Pretty sick.
Dude, Denver Airport's good.
That should have probably gone instead of Mount Rushmore.
Probably should have.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. Probably should have done a lot different, dude. Conspired against myself, dude.
Pretty much. That should have been your 4th pick.
Yeah, dude.
Against myself.
Probably just gonna have to go get lunch with Joe. Me and Joe are gonna go to Chipotle.
Climate change.
Dude, I thought you guys were gonna be amped. Okay, sick. Yeah, I can trust it.
All right.
Alright.
And the rest of your lists,
Dude, thank
the,
you.
the remaining 3 of you, your lists are all impressive. Oh, man. I think I'm going to have... shit. I think in terms of fourth picks, I think as much as I love the idea of a personal conspiracy, I think Four Loko Gates, with so much of still out there, I think that's going to make Chris 3. But amazing first 3 picks. Area 51,
you.
Epstein, Suicide, Flat Earth. So it comes down between Chad and JT.
Go to the wide here, baby. Get me in this.
Oh, sorry, my bad. So when you put
very
me on mic,
sexy.
I forget everything else.
You got a lot on your plate.
Yeah. So, okay, we've got 9/11, Plandemic, Rothschilds, Reptilians versus Moon Landing, Princess Diana, Chemtrails, Pizzagate.
It's a heavyweight fight.
It is a heavyweight fight. I feel like when you picked the Rothschilds, you didn't know a lot about it.
Yeah, that's where I kind of. It's a good pick, but I kind of blew it because I
Yeah.
could have got it fourth easy. And
Well, in this room, maybe it might have been higher amongst actual conspiracy.
that's the thing. I didn't give it a good explanation, but in conspiracy realms, flipping back, it's solid.
Yeah, totally. In Plandemic, you tried to encapsulate 1,000 things when it was already enough.
Wait, so basically, I'm losing because I sucked at talking about it.
Part of these draft is
That's
the
part
sell.
of it. It's
Part
how
of
you
is
sell
the
it.
sell. Versus, I think we got all solid
American
info.
president.
Solid info out of Chad. So I
You
think
can't sell it.
I think Chad's the winner. JT's number 2.
Chad, way to go, baby.
Dude.
This was yours to
I
lose,
mean,
and you
yeah.
fucking protected your house.
Good shit. Good shit.
Yeah, I want to
Good
thank you
shit.
guys. I came in favored, and
winning in the 4 slot.
yeah,
And you
I
had a
was
tough
nervous.
pick.
I was nervous, but it feels good. I did come out on top, and I know my conspiracies, and the moon's not real.
Yeah, the moon doesn't exist, dude.
No.
Good draft, guys.
It's a painting up there, idiot.
Morons.
That was a tough one. I felt the emotions in that
Dumb.
one for sure.
I just felt sadness, dude. Just
You got a little
toward
you got
myself.
a little bum,
Yeah,
dude. You
you
got a
gotta
little bum, bro.
shake
I
it
tried
off,
to project it
baby.
on you guys that it was really about me.
There was like before climate change and after. The whole tenor of the thing shifted.
Oh man, as soon as pick 2 came around for me, I was fucked. Yeah, dude, study up, bro.
Well, dude, I mean,
Dude, here's the thing, dude. They don't tell you about it.
you might come out on top
Fucking
in the coming years if it comes out.
That's
Right.
huge. Oh, the tail on this thing we don't know.
Yeah.
The reptilian tail. We don't know.
bro. Huge,
Right.
huge point. Honestly, I'm gonna sleep better tonight.
Also, I think it's going to be funny too when people read all of our lists and they just see climate change on Strider's, and then they're going to think, does Strider think climate change is a
Well, here's
conspiracy?
the thing, dude. You guys got to stick by your list. That's what you think is conspiracies. What if we did it that way?
Right.
You have to think those are conspiracies, dude.
So you have to believe in your list.
Yeah, if you believe in your list, think about that.
Yeah.
What's your guys' list? Do you believe in those things?
Obama wasn't born here, dude.
Yeah.
Oh, birtherism. That's a huge one.
Oh yeah, that is one.
And that
Dude.
shifted the plates of the world.
Another one, Michael Obama.
What's that?
Is that his real
What's
name?
that?
Is Michael or something?
No, then Michelle's a dude.
Oh, right.
Right.
What the?
I
Because both
feel
those
bad
like
mentioning that one. But
No, you got to say it. It's,
Without
it's
having
important to
looked
be
into
honest
it,
about
I'm
what
pretty
the
sure he's born
conspiracies
here.
are.
dude, that's a dick.
What are the?
it's so funny that they're like freezing photos, but like, right there. See,
Right.
it's a dude.
Yeah.
See, it's a dude.
Yeah, and then with Elvis, we missed out on those ones too.
Oh yeah, Elvis
yeah.
isn't dead. Tupac's not dead.
Yeah. Hitler wasn't dead, but now probably is.
Oh, the Hitler not being dead one is a really good one.
Yeah, but he cloned himself, dog. So he's good.
Of course, bro.
Oh,
He's still here.
Walt Disney's Frozen.
Oh yeah.
Yep, legit.
All right, should we get into the next part?
Probably is.
Chad, kick us off after your dub. What's your beef of the week?
Dude, my beef of the week is bad dog owners. You know,
Whoa.
I go to the dog park and there's these people. They get these high-powered dogs. They get freaking
Yeah.
rocket launchers of dogs. They get Malinois, they get German Shepherds, they get pit bulls, Huskies. These are, if they're not trained properly, they can muff you up. They can muff other dogs up.
Also, like they need to like run like 15 miles a day to like be normal.
Yeah. And
Exactly.
Like, you live in LA.
yeah.
Like a border collie in LA
Like
is
it's like
torture.
it's like sled dogs. You know what I mean? They love to run all day in freezing snow. It's like let's have them and like we'll take them on one 15-minute walk in 85-degree weather
Yeah.
because we live in LA and it's summertime.
and it matches my look. I
Yeah,
want
Because
that
they're
look.
fucking gorgeous and their
Yeah.
eyes are beautiful.
Yeah, and they'll they'll bring him to the dog park, and they'll be cooped up in an apartment like all day long. They bring him to the dog park. They don't care. The dog's coming in. It's all feisty. It's all jumped up. And no disrespect to the dogs. I love dogs, but it's like you gotta treat them right. If you get a husky, you gotta treat it right.
Yeah.
And I think you got to get, like, we were talking about this, like, you should have to get a license for a certain kind of dog.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, if you're going to get, like, a dog that can, like, is designed in its nature to be aggressive and to do work,
Yeah.
like, there's got to be, you might have to check in on that person. Like, hey, are you training this thing properly?
Totally. And people, I think they get those dogs, like, one, because they're like, oh, this dog will protect the house, but I won't do shit about it. Like, they won't train it. They're like, it's just like a vicious dog.
And not only do you have to train it, but like you have to keep up with it.
Yeah.
Like you have to like take that seriously and like keep boundaries up.
And,
Yeah.
But we were saying, like, some people might get a kick out of it, right? Like, they
Yeah.
like having a dog
Yeah.
that's, like, inflicting some damage, and they're like, yeah, I'm a badass.
Or like,
No, yeah.
or like, yeah,
And
if,
it's
like,
all people. I've seen ladies, dudes, all
but
sorts
like if
of
they're
people who are
super
like-
intense and they're like, I run 12 miles a day, I want to bring my dog with me, and they're super like, I feel like it's a certain personality type that would be good with that dog, and it's somebody who wants to like be on their feet all the time and like structure a lot.
Yeah, and it's like, because I saw a dog fight, a human fight and a dog fight, a couple weeks ago, where this Malinois, I don't know what dog it bit, but the owners were fighting, and the owner of the Malinois was like, "Well, dogs get fucked up. That's what they do. Dogs get fucked up."
Amazing.
And I'm sitting there in the small dog section, just like, damn.
Didn't you say they fist fought, right?
They fist fought. Yeah,
the humans.
The humans did. It was two ladies.
No, it's two ladies.
It's two ladies, and one girl's like, "You fucked me up, damn! You fucked me up."
Oh my
And the dogs are
God.
just watching, right? Like,
Well, funny thing too, there's this one guy who's filming it with a big smile on his face. Hilarious. He was filming it, he's just like, yeah, that's awesome. And then,
Well, he probably
While
hates
they're
that fucking
fighting-
dog too.
yeah, while they're fighting, that dog attacked another dog.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh my.
Also, like that's why I
gosh.
don't go to the dog park.
I go to the small dog section.
I don't like my dog doesn't like hanging out with other dogs because
Yeah.
she's a turd.
Yeah.
So it's like I don't need to do it. She's not getting any energy out, and then all you see is like uncomfortable, potentially violent interactions between dog owners.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My dog loves it, but she's small enough for the small dog section, so I've gone over to the big side, and it's just like,
Don't want no part of that.
yeah, I've seen too much shit.
Oh, bro. Yeah.
they should almost separate by, like, energies too. Like, but everyone
sure.
but everyone thinks their dog has good
Right.
energy.
My
Yeah.
dog's because that lady shouldn't be bringing her dog to the place where it
Yes.
fights other dogs.
Yeah. It's crazy.
That's a good beef, dude. It's true, bro.
Strider, what's your beef of the week?
Dude, my beef of the week has to just be Aaron for, picking how he did, dude. I couldn't believe it. Dude, he conspired. He bugged this building, dude. He did a lot of demented stuff to stack the cards against me, making the picks that I did in my own brain. So, just got to be Aaron, dude. I need to project on Aaron. Love the guy, dude. But, then my beef's Jimmy Eats World, dude, for probably not having the best, rhythm or, the best message in their music. Just really demented, dude. So just that, dude.
Do you get more? Do you get more nervous for the elimination drafts?
Of course. Oh, yeah.
Do you think that's affecting your picks?
Yes. Honestly, what happened today, I can't explain. And that's a lot what happens with conspiracies. I don't think there's anyone to blame, and if I want to point a finger, it's got to be the thumb.
You a man, dog. You a man.
And a pinky with a shaka, and
I
that
was gonna
pinky's
say,
aimed at
that being
fucking Aaron,
said.
dude.
Chris, what's your beef of the week?
On the drive over here, I saw a dude riding a bike. Kind of had like, it looked like Timothy Chalamet from behind,
Ooh.
shirtless, pale, skinny, little poofy hair on top. And he's riding a bike, and he totally has the right of way, and a car almost hits him, and he just very casually just goes, "Fuck you." And I was like, that's awesome.
That's
Go,
great.
Timotei.
Dude, that's
he looked
fucking
great. It
awesome.
was so cash. It was so badass.
That's awesome, dude.
My beef of the week, dude. I'm gonna go with a video we made that I always thought should have gotten a bit more love, and it really turned off a lot of people. And I know it's like kind of a desperate to ask for this, but I really think that this one was a jewel that just got lost in the shuffle. And me and Chad one time went to Runyon, and we're activists and we're trying to help out, and we went up to dog owners and said, "Do you mind if we pick up your dog's shit to help clean up?" And we didn't get the best reactions. We met one guy who had a big ass dog,
A Malinois, dude.
And he
Dropped a
was-
huge log.
and he was cool with us picking it up. And it might not even have been the execution, but I think the idea was really funny. And whenever I think about it, I crack up because there's just something funny to me about going up to a stranger and being like, "I'm gonna do a nice thing for you," but it's like the weirdest thing possible.
Yeah.
Can I play with your dog's shit, basically?
Yeah. And we were so fired up when that Malinois. He's like, "Yeah, dude, for sure." That Malinois pinched the best loaf I've ever seen.
He's a big dog.
I got so fired up. Just grabbed the shit out of it. Just-
Double
Keeping
taper.
it clean, keeping the world clean.
Hell
it's
yeah.
important.
Hell yeah.
And now being a dog owner, wouldn't you love if we're actually all dog owners now? Wouldn't you love if someone just came up and picked up your shit, your dog
Yeah.
shit?
Someone just.
I would be like, that's amazing.
It's one of the
Someone just approach
worst
you? Yeah,
parts.
Yeah.
Dude, the other day, didn't know there was a hole in the bag.
Oh.
Ooh.
Oh God.
You touched
Wasn't
the
too
duty?
bad, but I did touch a turd.
You touched
So
the
I'm
duty?
walking back home, like, fuck, turn around.
Oh, you're on the walk.
We were on the wall. We were
dude.
like not too far, thankfully, but like, yeah, the bag had ripped at the bottom seam. Didn't know. So that's too warm. What the?
Or when it hits the leash a little bit and you're like, fuck, man, I
Oh,
gotta
that's
clean
never
off this
happened to me.
leash.
Ugh.
I bought a rubber leash because of that. I think I'm just bad. He gets it in between his legs. Aaron's fault.
Chat, what's your baby of the week? Or who's your baby of the week?
My baby of the week is just. It's carnitas, dude.
Nice.
Oh, dude.
Put some lime in there. The Erewhon carnitas.
Everyone's got good food.
Bro, everyone's food is so dang.
Carnitas just light my fire in a way that I can't even explain. And
What's
I
your
love
favorite
them.
delivery system?
for carnitas, I mean, honestly, I got this place Organico. I get delivery, and it's like a bowl where I get rice, I get pickled onions, I get jalapenos, I get lemon vinaigrette.
That sounds tasty.
Awesome.
Strides, what's your baby of the week?
Dude, my baby of the week. This is quite pretentious of me. I've been getting myself summer treats, and a summer treat of mine has been from this coffee shop. Maybe it's called Maru or Naru or something like that. It's right on my block, and it always has a big ass line. And me and my wife always walk by and we go, idiots, waiting for coffee. What idiots? I would never. There's a million coffee shops right here. Finally, the line was dead. We go, we got to go figure out what's going on here. We go in there, and I get this. It's like this creme topped coffee drink. Dude, it is unreal, bro.
What's the name of the spot?
Like Maru or something
Maru?
like that? Maru?
And it's in Los Feliz?
Yeah, right in Los Feliz. Literally, I walk my dog past it all the time, and I always look at people and I judge them. And I shouldn't have been doing that because they're making the smart choice. Dude, it is so dank.
Dude, I might go there tomorrow.
Bro,
I know, I'm
you
checking out
should go.
very
And if you
soon.
do go,
I
hit
might
me
go
up.
tomorrow.
I'll come and
I
say
might go
what's
to-
up.
Wait, are you out of town tomorrow?
Well, but I'd have to do it like first thing but I'm not leaving my place till like 9:30, 9:15.
And are you leaving town tomorrow?
Saturday.
And if there's a big line, I was like,
So
I'll just
maybe-
get there when they open.
There's a few
get
shops around
latte.
town. I think there's a few of them.
I think offline we figure out if we can all,
Dude, if you come
That'd
to
be
Los Feliz
nice.
location, I'm there in a heartbeat.
and then we
Well,
can,
I wouldn't
we can
mind-
draft something else just in a, like for fun.
Yeah, just for fun.
I would love to do a different draft and erase this draft from my memory. That'd be so nice. But, baby,
Conspiracy, we have that technology.
hell yeah,
Oh,
we
and
do.
then the fans would be like, yo, did they delete an episode?
Dude, thank God we weren't doing this live. I'm going to delete this file.
Dude, you're taking this.
Yeah,
one.
No, no,
I
I'm,
love
now
it,
I'm
dude.
playing into it.
Okay.
No, but I think it's really
No,
fun.
I'm cool.
You know when you hear things like Magic Johnson when he was Tragic Magic when he lost to the Celtics and like he didn't come out of his house for a couple months and just worked on his game. Then he came back and dominated the next year. I feel like you're taking it that serious and you're going to put that kind of effort and you got that kind of talent. So the next
Thank you,
time
dude.
it's going to be a title.
I'm going big on conspiracies, dude. I'm going deep, dude. All right. That's what's up, dude. Dank ass. Summer treats is my baby of the week, dude. Summer treats.
Hell yeah. I'm going with Mom.
Great.
Dude, saw No Hard Feelings with her and Becca last Friday. And classic, my mom style. Or mom, she took like 3 naps. Just loved the movie. Was laughing whenever she was watching, but also multiple times. Like in the middle of the theater. And then, mom, you gotta wake up. They're just snoring. She's like, oh, my stomach, okay. And then laughs for 15 minutes and rolls over. I'm gonna go into we were at the farthest one on the right, so she like put her head like more into the crack so that she could sleep longer before her volume got too high. Hey mom, and then she wakes up, watches, laughs, walks out of the theater. She's like, I love that movie.
Dude, also, Mom, when we were young going to movies, she used to bring, I think she would bring a full comforter.
That's what I said. I said this to somebody that I think, like, my mom would bring
Just a blanket?
a duvet and a pillow, and then one of them was like, seriously, and I was like, that's how I remember it, but maybe it was just a pillow.
A full. One
But,
time
like,
at Elisa, she brought a full comforter.
Yeah.
Like heavy, and just carried it into the theater, sat across 3 seats, and made herself like a pretty. My mom can make a bed that's
Anywhere.
like top shelf anywhere.
But
like,
she,
with just
doesn't, she
available
also doesn't
materials.
need top shelf. I've seen her
That's what I
pass
mean. She
out
could
on
use
a
these-
cooler on a river when
She
it
could
was
use these
raining.
cans and like
Just like-
smash
just
them up
like,
into
I'm
a
tired.
bed. She's a pro, and she got no shame in it. No shame in her game.
Yeah, and like she did love the movie, and like
was
we
good.
hadn't seen.
I liked it.
too.
The main guy was great, and Jennifer Lawrence is great. Their
Love
chemistry
J
was
Law.
good.
She's great. Yeah, it was a good time at the movies, and I hadn't seen a movie with mom in so long, and I loved it because it was the full Monica experience during it.
She's the best.
That's awesome.
Dude,
That's amazing.
my baby of the week. I'm gonna keep it food. I'm going to gnocchi.
What's that?
Gnocchi is like a potato-based pasta,
yeah,
and
yeah.
the big like sell on it is that it doesn't have gluten, but the one I had gluten in it. So because I think they put some stuff in there.
Yeah,
but,
it's little balls.
And we didn't grow up eating it, so I think
No.
you introduced me to it because your fam used to eat it, right?
Jill makes it. My dank ass wife.
That might be where I got
Yeah,
hip to. Was you
yeah.
guys were eating it. So
Yeah.
thank you for the intro.
Yeah.
But I never really cooked it before. Dude, it's easy.
Yeah.
Because of all the pastas, it's the easiest to boil because when it's done, it floats to the top.
It's potato.
It's potato. So it floats to the top. You know when it's done, and it boils in like 2 to 3 minutes. I mean, cooking's never been easier. And you don't need to put much on it.
It's hearty. It's nice.
Are you cooking every night?
Maybe like 3 or 4 nights out of the week.
Wow.
Bro, you grill now.
That's a lot.
I grill.
That's huge.
And I'm getting all the different meats. I talk to the guys at the counter. I'm like, what's this like? What's that like? And I'm excited to learn.
Hell yeah.
Guess what?
I'm like too embarrassed to
Bro.
talk shop with the butcher. I should get in there.
Yeah.
I got some duck.
You got some
Whoa.
duck?
Dude.
Yeah, Handy Market in Burbank has some like wild stuff. I've been doing like picanha, which is like Brazilian meat. It's super easy to fire
Yeah.
up quick. It's not my favorite, so I'm just gonna try like every meat they got and see what speaks to me.
Duck is
Hell yeah.
fantastic.
Greg Warner's a big cook and he cooks duck a lot. So
It's so rich.
dude, Greg's like he throws down. So he gave me the rundown on how to do it. But that one doesn't go on the grill. That one
I was
think
gonna
you-
say you're doing that that makes
no.
more
So I'm
sense.
pivoting into the kitchen.
Yeah, you're
Yeah.
getting into pan searing and doing the whole.
I'm doing
Whoa,
Stresses
dude,
me out
that's
to
next
think about,
level,
but I'm
bro.
excited.
2 methods of cooking for one thing. Whoa.
Do you like duck eggs?
I don't know if I've
guys
had
tried
them.
They're like dark.
They're
Oh
dark.
yeah, that
I've
scares
seen
me.
them, and when I was in
They're
China
big.
for a summer, I was like, nah,
They're
dude.
big.
Yeah,
Yeah, gray's always tough as a color and food.
correct.
It always is a little off-putting.
Yeah, it's like my DNA comes in, and I'm like, that's poison.
Even like I
rotten.
like pate. I know you love pate, but like even just like looking at pate, you're like, it doesn't quite look right.
Yes.
Like it's
Yeah.
not supposed to be gray.
Yes.
Pate penne.
Yeah.
I do like
Penne.
pate. And especially when we were starting, if me and like Chad had a meeting with someone who had like a big IMDb, and I was nervous as a power move because they would always pick up the bill. You know, it's like corporate expenses. If I was nervous, I'd always order the most extreme thing on the appetizer list to show confidence.
Amazing.
So like I'd get there, and I never had oysters. I'd be like, I'll have 12 oysters, and they'd always be like,
12 's a
whoa,
lot.
and I'd be like, yeah, I'm crazy. And then at pate, if that's ever on the menu, it's curveballs, people. So next time you're out with your boss, don't spend too much money, obviously, but it's an appetizer, so it's not going to break the
Right.
bank like an entree.
But get a salad for your entree.
Get a
You know,
salad for your
balance it
entree and
out.
get an extreme appetizer, so everyone's just like, because you're quiet, but there's something going on there.
Right.
And it also forces them to try something. You're like, have some, try some.
Or if like
And if
if
they don't,
they're
go,
like if they're
and
they're
then they're
scared of
afraid
it.
of the food. That's what you do. You get it because it might be a food they're afraid
Oh,
of.
try it.
Oh, no, I
You
don't.
sure?
I don't like that. Have you had it? Sure.
You never been there before?
Exactly.
Where it's from?
Exactly.
Oh,
All of a sudden,
yeah,
this guy's
yeah.
on his heels. He's like, but I've
Exactly.
made all these things. I'm a cool guy.
Well, let me
I'm
tell you
like,
about my pitch.
Yeah, well,
I'm in charge.
I'm the way
no
you miss
dick.
some stuff. Oh, am I in charge? Yeah, exactly. All right, Chad, who's your legend of the week?
I gotta go TC, Tom Cruise.
I haven't
saw
seen
it-
it yet.
I saw Mission Impossible last night. He brought it.
Dude, I heard bad things, bro.
You heard about
Oh, I
the
heard-
plot?
Just about the movie.
I've
I
heard.
mean, it wasn't.
I
as
heard
good
it
as-
wasn't.
I've
wasn't as
heard
good
that
as the
it's
last
pretty
two.
sick, and I've heard that it's sick. Those are the 2 reviews that
Yeah.
I've gotten.
But not really
but-
sick.
It wasn't as good as the last 2, I would say.
Yeah.
But I mean, the stunts are unreal.
The dirt bike stunt.
The dirt bike is.
Yeah.
But they burnt that one a little
I
bit.
know.
They burnt
did.
it, but
That's true because
But
I
they-
saw the making of before Avatar,
yeah, but but the burn,
but it was pretty cool.
but the
was pretty sick, I know.
when you're watching it, the build up to it.
Oh,
That's
really?
true, too.
I like the
That's
build up.
true,
I
too.
could feel it where I was like, "There's," because you knew it was
You know,
coming.
yeah.
And you're like, "There's no way he's gonna."
Fallout's been on TV so much.
Really?
Yeah, I've been
Is that the bad one?
No, it's the most recent one.
That's Henry Cavill?
Yeah.
That one's good.
Also, him
great.
he's sprinting
I
in
love
this
it.
one.
He's sprinting.
Yeah.
Is he still sprinting good? Because he's 60.
He looks good, dude. He
Real
looks good.
quick, what's your Mission Impossible ranking? Real quick. Best to worst.
Fast.
I don't remember the names of like
No,
a lot of them.
do numbers. For me, it goes 1, 3.
What?
No, I love 3 because of Phil Seymour Hoffman.
He's amazing.
I
He's
love 3
amazing.
because Phil Seymour Hoffman.
Yeah,
then
that's
I
why
could probably
it's
go
not
this most
last.
recent one that we just
My
talked about
brother's
with
freaking out
Cavill.
right now, dude. It's
I-
like
Or the
really in his
worst 2 are
wheelhouse.
2 and then Ghost Protocol.
I think Ghost Protocol is the best because it sets because all the other movies after it are Ghost Protocol, like the exact same but just different stunts.
See, I don't like that.
And then I like Fallout a lot. And then I
Fallout's
like
sick.
2 because it's just so silly.
2 is a
then
big
1,
drop.
and then 5 and 3 I think are kind of the most forgettable.
Look, 2 sucks, but then having 2 in there with the rest of them makes it special. It's a little
Yeah,
Tokyo
exactly.
Drifty, where you're like, oh, this is where they went in a totally different
And that's one that I
direction.
like. I love
Yeah, so
watching
bad.
that movie because it's so silly.
Well, I mean,
And the hair.
it's-
Is
and
that
the
all the
hair.
doves? Is that all the doves?
It's all the doves
the
and the
doves.
motorcycle
The
and the
doves for
hair.
sure.
Like it's sort of like he does like a cartwheel kick.
the rock climbing and the motorcycles, those 2 things,
Yeah.
they just shoot it.
You know
right
what?
up.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
and the
gotta say,
fighting
yeah.
style. They're like
And the fighting's
throwing
so
jump
wild.
kicks.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
And Chimera,
Chimera.
Yeah.
The knife to the eyeball.
Whoa,
Where
yeah.
it stops.
What's your best one? Number 1.
is it number
I
1
think
or
it's-
what's number 1?
Yeah,
think-
what's number 1? Sorry.
I think the
What's
best
number
one
1?
for me is the Henry Cavill one.
Yeah.
That's the purest. It's the
Yeah.
purest distillation of what they do. It's like adrenaline. The
Yeah.
story is like I could care less.
Yeah.
But like we're
Yeah.
rocking and rolling in some crazy shit.
Well, because the story's always like, we got to get here. And we got to, like, we're going to have to lie to some people to get something. But, like, it doesn't. It's usually nukes in the end, you know?
Yeah.
Which is cool.
Also,
Stakes.
is that the
Yeah.
best scene? Is the best scene the bathroom fight in
The bathroom fight's awesome.
Because
Also the
bathroom
one over the
fight
cliff.
rules.
when they're going over the
loads,
fucking-
He gets more jacked?
but the
yeah,
last
when he
one,
loads his arms. He's like,
the last one in 6, where the helicopters and he has to get something,
Yeah.
so he has to crash, and that's like a 20-minute action scene where you just keep getting like
Yeah, bro.
further, like closer to the edge of your seat. That by the end you're like, oh my god, like it's just been going up and up and up and up, and it keeps going.
And the formula is so good too, where it's like you have a really evil bad guy. It's like nukes, AI, a really capable dude, and a really hot chick.
Yeah.
yes.
I mean, that's all you need.
That's all.
And then the masks are so
and
fun.
and
yeah.
Oh, the masks. Yeah, that's like going back to hearkening to the show. That's
yeah,
what it was.
like the
Yeah.
Yeah.
number 1's like moody. It's like a real movie.
Number 1's amazing. It's
Brian
iconic
De Palma.
movie. Oh, it's De Palma
yeah,
directed that.
well, and
Bro.
you got this one where it's like where
Oh,
he, where, you know,
yeah.
where he's
and then
hanging
catching
above.
the fucking thing, dude.
But like, it's just it
Oh,
can't
the hanging scene.
it
That
can't
might be the best.
it can't
scene.
compete with, for me it can't compete with like just how fun the
budgets.
bigger ones are. Yeah, when the budgets went up and like Tom Cruise started doing crazier shit. One is still good.
But that one, the hanging scene, dude,
It's
when
great.
he catches the sweat drop, it's just genius.
yeah, I don't understand how he kept, but it's still fun.
It's fun.
Who's up? Is this Babe?
Legend.
Legend? I think I did. Oh, dude, I think I did it to someone else besides my freaking dank ass wife for my Babe. So I got to go with my dank ass wife, dude.
You're
for
kind of
this one, dude.
scrambled, huh? I noticed that.
I've been really flustered, dude, after my draft, dude. Just really flustered, dude. Just really not knowing what I'm going to do, dude. Anyway, dude, got to go with my dank ass fucking wife, dude. Just being a beast, dude, you know. Absolute just crushing it, dude, with our fucking group workouts that we do together, dude. Just AKA me and her, just in our apartment, just absolutely beasting it. She's been taking my 35s. I don't know where they are. I looked under the bed. My 35-pound dumbbells are on her side of the bed now. She's absolutely crushing it. She's doing full clean and snatches with them. So it's just awesome, dude. I looked for my protein drink. I go, where'd my protein drink go? She goes, sorry, I drank it. I go, that's just fucking awesome, dude. Is that considered foreplay when you steal my protein drink? So fired up on that. So yeah, just making gains in our household.
Muscle Milk Thievery. We had a friend whose sister was taking his muscle milks too.
Yeah.
Damn.
It's like people don't talk about it, but it goes down.
Damn.
Yeah.
Oh, funny muscle milk story too. There was like a psycho sports dad in OC, and he found he was giving his kid muscle milk like every day, and he looked in his kid's backseat. He looked in his backseat one time, and the kid had like stuffed all 7 muscle milks under like the passenger seat. He drove to the kid's friend's house where the kid was hanging, brought the kid outside, made him drink all 7 muscle milks right in front of him.
Damn.
If you try and skip out on making gains in this family, we come for you.
That kid
You
put
don't
on
do
10
that.
pounds of muscle in a day.
Yeah, in that
Yeah.
1 second, dude.
Dude, that would hurt. Like,
Dude, it would be the
Imagine it's
worst,
like,
bro.
It was like 6 or 7,
Like-
right? You know, you were the one who told me this, I think.
oh yeah. Well, I think I know who you're talking about. High school.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you imagine when you're getting number 7, you're just like, please, no.
Oh, yeah,
Well,
bro.
also like to know that, like, of course you showed up. I should have known that this would happen.
Yes,
you know what I mean?
exactly.
Like, right. This
Bad
is
crime.
this is my dad. Like he's the fucking kind of guy who drives over and is gonna make me drink 7 fucking muscle milks right now.
Hot muscle milks,
Yeah.
too. They're sitting
They've
in the
been
car.
sitting there for weeks. Are they supposed to be
And muscle milks are
refrigerated?
kind of dank. I mean,
Yeah, they're
being
good.
forced to eat anything, it's not exactly a vegetable. It's pretty tight, pretty
Well,
tasty.
guess what? I think the dad wanted the kid to play sports more than the kid wanted to play sports. So that was just
We'll never
that was just a
know, 'cause
downstream
the dad
effect.
was so hard on him about it. The kid might have organically liked sports, and then the dad put so much pressure on him that it was like
yeah, this isn't fun anymore.
just to rebel. You're like, I'm not going to do this.
It's like anything. If you enjoy something, someone asks you too many questions or it does anything, but you're like, get away from me.
I heard that
dude.
about like
Get away
Andre,
from me.
Andre Agassi's biography that like he's like I fucking hate tennis. So he was like miserable the whole time doing that, but it had to be his whole life because he was good at it. He
Hilarious.
felt like compelled. Apparently his biography is like
Open.
yeah, it's really good.
Really?
Supposedly people like it.
Does Djokovic, not Jokovic,
I think he fucking loves
the,
it.
from
Oh.
fucking Denver. Doesn't he hate basketball? Jokic?
He doesn't. He's like, it's not. It's like it's interesting. It's like kind of cultural, where like I think it's how I delineate it, at least it's like American players. It's like this has to be everything to me. Like that Magic Johnson
Yeah.
story. It's like I'll die if I'm not the best. And like with Jokic, he's like, it's a job. I come in, I do my job.
Yeah.
But he is the best, which is kind of nice because it's kind of like throwing what all of our assumed psychology, what we thought it had to be, out the window. Because
Right, and he
it's
probably
like you
likes
could
it a
win with a
lot.
lot of different mentalities.
Mm-hmm.
He obviously likes it a lot, but maybe he's just like I'm not that intense.
But it's not
about it.
Mamba.
Yeah.
It's not MJ.
No.
It's
Exactly.
like I'm just really good at this thing, but I really want to just like play.
He
the
has other
horses.
things that bring him joy.
It's really tough for youth coaches to embrace Jokic. Just like, you want to be the best? Have a few different interests, but be good and
but-
be really big and
like,
tall.
and still be a student in
Yeah.
the game and like do everything right.
Yeah.
Rebound.
Yeah, exactly, exactly.
Chris, who's your legend of the week?
It's the pod, dude, going deep. Congrats! I was listening to it earlier today, and like it's just so fun to listen. It was the Four Horsemen were on. It was your guys' last episode, making it 300. That fucking ruled. This it's so fun to listen to. It's like a fun way to, just always kind of know what's going on with you guys, and it's just I love it. I love
Yeah.
listening.
Thanks,
Thank you, man.
Dude,
Honored to be a part.
my legend of the week. It's like why do we like Mission Impossible, right? Because it's elite people doing extraordinary things efficiently, effectively, and without hesitation. If you want that in real life, go to Valvoline.
Ooh.
I went in there to get my oil changed. Dude, it's a 2-man job. They roll you in. They got a guy at the front directing the car. It's not that complicated. You just got to drive 5 feet and hit the brakes. But they make it
Oh, yeah.
into like a procedure where they're like, and then you dial in. Like you've never been more aware of how
Yeah.
much foot you put on the pedal. And then they come in and they just start. They're like, we're going to run a full diagnostic. We're going to check your oil levels. We're going to check your electric levels. We're going to make sure this thing's running beautiful. I'm like, let's go. And then they always throw. Were you the one we were talking about this? They're so clever about it. They're going to upsell you. Like I
Oh,
started there
right.
at like $80, and by the time I left, I was like at $2 because there's just always more that has to be fixed, and they know I don't know better. But the clever thing they do too is they always give you one thing that they don't need to fix. Where they're like, we're not going to need to put more fluid in your steering wheel. It's power steering. It's electrically driven. I'm like, nice.
Yeah, never get that stuff. That one, and then I learned also the air filter. Never get the air filter.
No,
Never get the air filter.
I did the air filter.
No, you did?
I did.
Did they bring the air filter and there was a little leaf in there?
They did the side by side
There's
on
a
it.
fucking thing?
They
Yeah.
did the side by side.
Never do that one.
Bro, I could kind of feel that I was getting
I've also
grifted,
been tricked on that.
But the grift was so slick.
It was good.
He goes, oh, let me show you something. He shows me a brand new air filter, like like just snow white. And then he pulls mine out of the car. It didn't even have that much dust on it. And it, like the corners were dusted. He's like, "You've been breathing this, bro." And he's like, "You want it to change?" And you know when you don't want to like give in too easily, but you know you're gonna give in, and you just go, yeah, man, just change it.
Amazing.
And he got me. But they get you in there so fast. They move it so clean.
Yeah,
that-
they got the screen, you know, like they got like a big iPad. Oh, you know, it just looks it looks so official.
It's
The
pretty.
eyewear,
It
like,
is
that
cool.
helps.
Oh yeah,
It's
dude,
very
the shades they
cool.
wear, the glasses that have no, it's just clear glasses.
And then we had a nice. I was doing double duty. I was talking to my mom while they were doing it, and then I was kind of like.
Oh, in
dipping
two
out,
places,
and
that's
I
tough.
felt bad. I hung up on my mom's like, "Oh, I gotta go," and then I hang up, and I was like, "Sorry, man, that was my mom." I'm like a bad son for doing two things at once, and he goes, "It's okay, man." He goes, "My mom passed 5 years ago. Treasure these moments." And then I said, "Thank you."
Whoa, then he upsold you on an air filter.
And then he said that'd be $3,000.
Motherfucker, dude. Exactly, dude.
Relatively well-run
Your
car.
transmission shot, and I'm gonna need to hold it here for about 3 days, no longer.
Dude, conspiracy. I found out. I saw him later at the coffee shop. He was with an older lady. I don't know what the deal was, but
Oh,
they looked
nice.
alike. I got played, but I like
hugging
the
him and giving
experience
him
of it.
advice?
It's Universal Studios is fun. Chad, what's your quote of the week?
My quote of the week comes from Sam Tripoli in honor of conspiracies. Aaron, open your mind.
Strider.
So wait, which one is this? Sorry.
Quote.
Oh fuck, dude. I had a good quote the other day. Damn. Fuck, dude. Let me see. Sorry, guys. Let me see here. Sorry. Dude, when in doubt, you just Google fucking quote.
Yeah, exactly.
Marcus Aurelius, dude. Or quote Cameron Poe. Let's do that. It was July 14th is when he saw his daughter. So let's see here. What the fuck did he say? They somehow managed to get every creep and freak in the universe onto this one plane, and then somehow managed to let them take it over, and then somehow managed to stick us right smack in the middle. That's the first one that picks up. He's got better quotes than that.
Wait, but it sounds like you were doing a Terrence Malick movie.
Oh yeah, from that accent?
You were doing like Jim Caviezel in Thin Red Line. I liked it a lot.
Dude, thank you very much. That was by accident, but thank you fucking very much.
Swing.
Swing. All right.
Am I
It's your barbecue and it smells good. How's that?
you know I love.
I mean, come on.
You know I
bro.
love. You know I love your
classic,
Cameron
dude.
Poe.
Yeah.
dude. That's the best.
The main thing that I learned about conspiracy theory is that conspiracy theorists believe in a conspiracy because that is more comforting. The truth of the world is that it is actually chaotic. The truth is far more frightening. Nobody is in control. The world is rudderless.
Damn.
That makes sense.
It's the guy who wrote Watchmen.
Is his last name Rothschild?
He did. I actually skipped a middle part where he talks about like it's not the Jewish conspiracy.
Yeah.
That's
People
a
want
great
answers,
quote.
dude.
It's
People-
a great quote.
Alan Moore of The Watchmen.
Stuff.
That is
Or
a really
Watchmen,
good quote
excuse me.
because it's a lot of people want to believe in conspiracies because it provides more comfort for one's lack of whether it be achievement or where their station is in life. They can go if there's powers that are working against
Yeah.
me. It makes more sense that I'm not
Right.
where I would rather be.
It's their fault, and like they're all the way up there. Like I can't even do anything about it. They control everything.
Mm-hmm.
I
Then
got
flat Earth is just fun.
That's why I
There's the
liked
flat
it.
Earth,
That's
too.
why I
I mean,
liked.
that's marketing. Pure and
it's
simple.
so.
I bet you
Gold,
bought a
bro.
globe after that air filter, huh?
Let me tell you, I own 7 globes.
I have a
One for
quote
every
by Rahm
continent.
Emanuel. He was one of the head advisors to Barack Obama, and he got in hot water for this. But in the wake of some kind of tragedy, they were trying to push some new legislation, and he got too candid with reporters. They asked him what the motivation was, and he said, "You never let a serious crisis go to waste."
Ooh, dark.
Swing?
Showing. Bada, 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 showing.
You almost see it as like I've always believed in this position, and so it's like it's sad that we have to, but now's as good of a time to pass it as any. But
No,
it just
he's
comes
a-
across as like so.
He's a cynical power broker.
Yeah, it comes across
and he
as
should
so
have kept up
cynical.
He should have kept the reptile inside. Chat, what's your phrase away for getting after it?
Was he at a pizza place when he said that?
And then he stuffed his face with some deep crust sausage.
I don't know what that means.
Dude.
What's my getting after it? Phrase of the week for getting after it? My phrase of the week for getting after it is, my phrase of the week for, what's going on with that moon, dude? What's going on? What's going on with that moon? That's how I start parties.
Yeah. I mean, I want to hang out with you. If you walk in
Yeah.
like that and I never met you, I go, yeah. Tell me more, bro.
Yeah, exactly. I don't know.
Dude, when we got to Fort Wayne, my Uber driver, I love meeting people like this. I could tell he's a conspiracy guy. He's like, yeah, we got the Masonic Temple over there. You know what that's about. And I was like, please tell me more. And he's like, well, and I just love fueling the fire because it's the most empty to be like, well, you know, they sacrifice babies over there and just drink the blood. And he's like, and don't get me started on AI. I was like, no, dude, I want to hear about
Yeah,
it.
please.
Yeah, it's the best. I just find it so entertaining. I love it.
5G created AI
Correct.
to turn us into sheep.
Correct. And they're all going to give us the mark of the beast. And you can't make any transactions without that mark or your family's dead.
Dude, can I rip that to end? Thank you.
Strider.
Oh, that's rad. My phrase of the week for getting after it. It's just fucking what up, dude.
Legit. Mine's inspired by Love Island UK. Get my grafting boots on.
Oh,
Yeah, grafting is like hitting on somebody.
I love that,
sick.
dude. Grafting.
Yeah.
Oh.
Whoever said
So
that.
one lady was like, "Oh yeah, I guess I got to get my grafting
Oh,
boots
that lady
on."
knows what she's doing.
I'm going to go with some lyrics from Wait For It, the Hamilton song.
Oh, great song.
Death doesn't discriminate between the sinners and the saints. It takes and it takes, and we keep living anyways. We rise and we fall and we make our mistakes. You say that before a party, everyone's gonna be clear-eyed.
Hell yeah,
Yeah.
there will be.
Hell yeah.
Guys, it was a great pod.
It's fun, man.
Strider, you'll be missed.
Look, you guys have fun, you know? What is it? What's the draft?
Sports movies.
Oh! Oh, it's gonna be so fucking fun, dude. You guys are gonna have so much fun, dude. If either you get sick, I'm gonna fucking poison one of you guys so I can show up.
And a lot of respect to you, Aaron, because I know that must have been tough to kill Strider twice.
Aaron, let's be honest. It wasn't your fault, dude. I fucked up, dude.
No.
Was it like a George and Lenny situation?
Yeah, it was
Yeah,
definitely. Lenny, Aaron had to take me out back and put down his own fucking.
Yeah. Strider, tell me about raising them rabbits again.
Yeah, I was over here just touching them rabbits. And you're like, this guy's got to go. And I was like, yeah, you know, let me tell you about a few more rabbits. You're like, yeah, sure, come over here. Come here. And Candy was like, yup, that's how it goes down. Mm-hmm.
All right,
It's a
bros.
good short book. You guys should read it if you haven't.
Should we end with the Strider chant?
No. It's too much. It's too much.
Strider.